Hi guys! Hi, my
Hello,
name is Gab.
I'm Will, and we're the Review Boys.
Yeah, happy Friday, everyone. So
Yes.
welcome to our ano ba?
Our-
Gameboys Rewatch live weekend kami.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see how many people are. So we have ilan ba to? Wait,
We have 23 people right now.
23 people. Hi, thank you for joining us.
Hello.
We don't have anything to do naman. So might as well
hmm
join in. Sia, I messaged you in Twitter if you want to join us in the live chat. Bakit Korean ang commercial? May commercial. I'm sorry, I didn't know may commercial pala.
I don't know.
May pa-commercial. Hi, Katlea. Katlea,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello.
Hello, Juben. Um, hello, shirtless Pinoy. Nasa
Of
Korea na
course,
baka
shirtless Pinoy.
ikaw? Kami nasa Korea na, we were not sure. Ayan, Sia's joining. So let's just wait for her a little bit.
Yay. Just wait for
Hey,
her.
hey, Bam Bam. Bam Bam Soledad. Is that your real name? Because like I had talaga. I have a friend, a childhood friend. Her name is Bam, or her nickname was Bam Bam. Pero babae
hmm
siya. Is that from Flintstones? Yung
Yeah, Bam Bam Flintstone.
Bam
So
Bam.
one of the
Um,
kids.
Hi Catch 22. So guys, ano ba to? Tama po ba? It will end soon. This is the last episode. No, this is not. What are you talking about? We're doing a live chat. They're gonna do a live rewatch. Wala pang episode 13. Ayan na po yung kabet challenge ni Will. Um,
Hindi po
uh,
to
we,
last episode, ah.
so it's still not the last
Nakaka-vertigo.
episode. So we're just gonna rewatch. For tonight, we're gonna be watching episode 1 to 4, and then tomorrow episode 5 to 8, and
Oh, Chelsea is
then
here. Chelsea.
Sunday. Oh, Chelsea! Wait, did I send you? Let's see if I think uh, Chelsea did say that she'll try to join. Ayan. I messaged her naman pala to, ano. Ayan, so ano tayo? EOP, English only. Hi, Chelsea.
Well,
There.
we'll have a little bit of Tagalog infused.
Therapy session. Wait, what am I looking at? Therapy session. Maybe we don't know if it's a therapy session. We're gonna start with episode 1 to 4. So
Yeah,
we'll go through them lang to just to reminisce.
reminisce.
Also, get your get your interactions. Will there be a birthday party for Gio tomorrow? I think he has. I'm not sure if it's a live stream that he's gonna be doing 5 o'clock yata. I think.
Yeah, a
Um,
Zoom meeting for 10 people at 5 p.m.
yeah. So if you guys have, I think meron siyang post on Twitter. If you have any questions or anything that you want to ask him, please do send him a tweet or message. They're asking if we have soju. Sorry, nahalimutan. I forgot to buy alcohol. And I don't think episode 1 to 4 warrants alcohol. I think episode 5 to 8 and
Oh,
9 to 12
yeah,
ready. I'll be ready for alcohol for that.
yeah. Today will
um,
be a
ref-
light night. You know.
refresher course. Tapos, let's see. I'm thinking maybe after the 4 episodes, we'll have a quiz, and
Oh,
then maybe like the person who wins will invite in the live stream for next episode. Let's see kung
ooh.
ano if that's something that you like or kung may manalo.
Yeah,
So you have to help me. Will also, by the way, Will has work tonight, so he'll be leaving
yeah.
siguro mga 9ish.
Mga 9 p.m. We'll
Tapos
see, we'll see.
babalikan niya daw ako para hindi
Yeah.
naman ako mag-isa. We're still waiting
Oo.
for for Sia and for Chelsea if they are joining. Do we need
Mm-mm.
tissue? No, I don't think so. Episode 1 to 4 are very happy, happy naman yung episodes.
Well, I have a little bit of tissue just in case because I know there are certain parts where I tear up. I know, I think it was episode 2.
Will they're saying ditch work. If only Will can ditch work.
If only, oh my god, you know.
Ayan. So we have about 66 people on the live stream. So
Ay,
ano ba?
i-share ko muna sa Facebook kung nandun
Ayan.
kayo, pa-share din or
There we
something.
Hey, Chelsea.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Chelsea! Oh my god.
Hi.
Ayan. So we have Chelsea from Chelsea is Obsessed. So she'll be joining us tonight. No,
It's an honor
don't
to
need
be in the same screen.
yeah, I know. Like, come on, you're one of
Wow.
the. We're like big fans. We're big fans. We're like
No,
one
it's so
of.
sweet.
You're one of the first people. One of the first few reactors that we started to watch when
Oh,
we,
really?
yeah. So like,
Oh.
well, interesting. Like like it's like after an episode, it's gonna be like Revel, Shaki, Chelsea, who else? Patty,
Mhm.
Alex and Rosie. Like like we had our list of people that we had to go through. You're one of like for the first few episodes. You're like one of the
Yeah,
first
yeah. I
few
was a little
people.
late with like the first few episodes of Gameboys, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Here we go. So we have
Oh,
Sia. Hey Sia.
hey,
Everyone.
Sia.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Coolness. So there. So again, we're just gonna be watching episode 1 to 4. As much as possible, like we'll try to minimize any like comments during the episode and try to discuss like just not really dissect or anything, nothing too analytical, but just like talk about our feelings about the episode. Um, and yeah, but before anything else, actually, not sure if Sia and Chelsea would know about this. So today is actually a very sad day. Both Will and I are wearing black. Um, so it's a sad day because we just lost one really amazing vlogger, like really famous vlogger here in the Philippines. His name is Lloyd Cadena. So oh, we just lost Chelsea. So Lloyd, like we just got the news that he lost his life today. So we just like to say, rest in power, Lloyd. He's been like one of the pioneers of the vlogging world in the Philippines. Like um, like a lot of the uh, local vloggers look up to him. Like he has a lot of followers, yeah, a lot of subscriptions. But we just like to offer a few seconds, like a minute, to you just remember Lloyd. Like he's a very well known, well loved vlogger in the Philippines. So Lloyd, rest in peace. I think a lot of people were really touched by all of the things that you were able to do. Like he was very any kind of revenue that he would get from YouTube or like all his vlogs. Like he would not just only help his family, of course, but he would also help people. Like he would donate a lot of stuff. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for sharing your light with the world. And we lost one light today, and what we're just thinking is we just added another star in the sky. So yeah, like
Oh,
and Will was
Lloyd.
saying like he was one of the first vloggers or Filipino vloggers that he was
I
watching.
was I was following, yeah, definitely. During that time when I was watching YouTube, not many Filipino bloggers were out there, and then all of a sudden you
Mm-hmm.
see Lloyd doing his thing, even just from his home, from his room, with doing different types of skits. And it's like, wow, there's like a little bit of representation doing like comedy and making you like laugh. And I was in Canada during that time, and you get homesick, and as you hear from all of the other people who are abroad, they're all like avid watchers of Lloyd and his vlogs too. When especially when they're homesick, it brings
Mm-hmm.
them happiness and laughter, and that's what we remember him for, giving us some brightness in our somewhat lonely times when we're out abroad.
Yes, it was like my sister, like she watches, like he does daily vlogs. And my sister used to, well, not really daily, like every other day. So like it's one of the things that he was saying. But it's good that he was able to touch a lot of people and really connect with a lot of people. But yeah, so moving back. So again, so we have two guests. We have Chelsea, still with wet hair.
Yeah, yeah. I just got out of the shower. That's why I'm a little bit late.
And Sia, of course, from Sia King. So of course, if especially for Sia, like I don't have to tell you to subscribe to Chelsea. Like Chelsea's like one of the most famous BL
Not
reactors
even
that we
almost, but
know.
thanks.
It's great to meet you,
But
Chelsea.
Oh, it's great to meet you
I
too.
watch your videos.
yeah,
Oh, thank
we
you.
all
And I
started
read
as
mine.
fans. So you're one of the reasons. Yeah, so like people are saying 2020, yeah, took a lot of people. Yeah. Of course, Chadwick Boseman, we also lost him I think this week. So like hopefully hopefully like things go better. Um Yeah, and Sia was petitioning for season 2 of Game Boys. Like before we start, like do you think like we've been getting drops of clues. Like I think they were mentioning season finale instead of like the finale of the
Mm-hmm.
show. So although another confusing information is from June Lana, the partner of Percy. He was saying that there are no more episodes for Game Boys. No
Mm-hmm.
new episodes at least.
For this season,
But yeah, like you see, like it could be like no new
no,
episode, but could be a new season. Again, we're trying to overthink, but
I mean, if you saw the interview that was today,
Mhm.
The rank
Ivan,
interview.
yeah, Ivan did say that he wanted a season 2 and he was hoping, and it was up to the fans whether it happened.
Mm.
And
on.
also, Ash was saying that he could see more seasons for the boys, and he said seasons plural.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
So who knows, season 3 even.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't want it to be like a forced season 2. Like
Oh
Right.
yeah,
there-
definitely
yeah,
Yeah.
not.
there's a show here in the Philippines. We call it's Provinciano. I think it has been, well, ever before the quarantine happened. It has been the longest running show in the Philippines. It's been on for like years, and and we don't want it to be like that, wherein they're just trying to stretch the story. Like what I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
it compromises.
if they are gonna be adding another season, I'm hoping it's after Pearl Next Door.
Oh,
We
right,
have
yeah.
another one. Yeah, Pearl Next Door. So at least
Yeah.
we have. So we have another one. We have Carl from the Becky Lore. Hey.
Oh, Carl!
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. So Carl, can you so I think you're just you're a new new BL Game Boys reactor reviewer. Can you introduce yourself so that people can know you more before we start? Wait, are you on mute? We can't hear you. It's so we can't hear you. Oh no, no
We can't
sound.
hear you. Oh no!
Uh,
Oh no!
Can you try to reconnect again? There.
Oh, oh, oh.
I think it's
How about time? How about now?
yes.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Funny actually, the first time I watched Game Boys when it was released without any fanfare. So it was kind of like
Mhm.
I think it was like the day after it was released, and so that was the first time I watched it. I have been watching BL for a long time now. It's just that I didn't know that there was like something around it that like people actually commented on it or people watched people reacting on it. It's actually when I started watching Game Boys and I just needed a support group that I found out that there was this ecosystem, not just
Mhm.
around Game Boys actually, but around BL in general.
Mhm.
So that's it. So yeah, so I think I started needing to watch these reactions when Game Boys was starting to get intense.
Mm.
Yeah.
So and I
Yeah,
started to like you guys.
yeah,
And it's
because like
like, you know,
the first video I think you posted was already episode 12,
yeah,
was it? Yeah.
11
11, 11,
after
11.
that break, yes. But I have been we like you know the BL Bros are
Mhm.
we have this WhatsApp group and we have been talking about it already, like at length on WhatsApp. So and we would have these discussions and we just decided what the hell. So let's just why don't we do this? Why don't we like film ourselves? And it was actually kind of risky because it wasn't Game Boys was not the kind of BL that yeah, generally I don't think it looked pretty while watching it, unlike the other ones
Mhm.
which are more fun, light, and
Mhm.
which are more really just more concerned about the love story.
Yeah.
Game Boys had like so much more packed into it, so much more
Mhm.
issues, and so yeah, it was a risk, and
And
There you
actually,
go.
like I think it is a risk, but also it's actually easier to have discussions about Game Boys because there are so many things to discuss. And just to tell you honestly, like Will and I started the same way. Like we're Facebook friends, like we're friends, but not really that close. And then I just found out that he was watching Game Boys, and we got into talking, and then we were discussing with each other and said, hey, let's just let's try to watch together. And I recorded our first reaction video, which wasn't really a reaction, but it was nice. Like it brought us together. And I'm sure like for more experienced reactors like Chelsea, like they like maybe like a good question before we begin. Like since Chelsea is kind of the veteran in the BL reaction world, like um looking at the first episode, like what I'm sure it's you watched the episode because you've been hearing about it, people were posting about it, but after watching the episode, like what was your initial thoughts about it? Because I'm sure it was very very different from the BLs that you were watching in the past.
Yes. Well, okay, so Game Boys wasn't my first BL series, or not BL, not my first Filipino series,
Filipino,
but my
yeah.
first Filipino BL series.
Mhm.
So, it definitely, after the first episode, well, the first episode wasn't really that long. So, and I actually binged the first 3 episodes because those
Yeah.
ones were out. So I watched all 3 of them all at once, and I could automatically tell that they were different than the majority of the BLs that I've seen before, especially with the tropes that it had. There was no like toxicity, and there was just like a lot of things that were different, but like in a positive light.
Mm-hmm.
So it is definitely a lot different than a majority of the BLs that I've seen before.
Yeah, because like I think one of the things that we would notice with BLs is they have a certain formula, especially the Thai BLs. That they like, of course, there needs to be a pair. There needs to be like a specific reason why they're gonna meet, and and then the story would just add some other peppered characters. But this one, we're kind of stuck with 2 people. Like we don't like watching the first episode. We don't know what we're gonna get because it's just 2 people talking to each other, and we don't know how it's gonna result after. So we have another one from the BL Bros. We have JC. So hi JC.
Hi everyone.
Hi, James.
Hi.
Yeah, so they're one of the trios for they're the 2 of the trios from the BL Bros. So we have Carl and JC, and we have Sid. Oh, so Sid has work. Yeah, people are already asking for Sid. Yeah, so Sid is a friend actually. I messaged him when he said like, "Oh, Sid, you're already doing reactions as well, or reviews as well." So it was nice. So JC, can you?
I kind of forced them into it.
It was all Carl's idea.
Yeah, so
I just
JC,
wanted someone to do it.
Yeah. So tell us, JC, like, how did Carl force you to start reacting or reviewing Game Boys?
Well, actually, he was also one of the first persons who actually convinced me to get into BL in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I used to kind of like, I have a lot of friends who way before were already convincing me to watch it, but for some reason I was avoiding it because oh my god, can I get a bit personal? Because
Sure. Your
for me
choice.
to be able to tell
God,
the
I
story.
cry online all the time.
No, because
Nobody's watching, don't worry.
I was avoiding BLs because I also came from a not so pleasant experience relationship. So I was kind of jaded, and I felt that BL kind of like portrayed non-realistic way or like a non-realistic approach to viewing relationships. You know what I mean? And it kind of like makes you expect things in reality that may not happen. And that's why for me, I was kind of like avoiding it because for me, it was like, it's not real, right? But then they introduced me to a different series. Together and Game Boys kasi almost appeared at the same time, right? So they asked me to watch together and then watch Game Boys. And you know what? It really changed my mind. I really made I made a complete 180 turn because from being a bit jaded, you start believing in the possibilities again. Just because it didn't happen to you, it doesn't mean it can't happen, right? So being hopeful, I think, was the thing that BL brought to me. To be hopeful again, to be more optimistic and looking at the possibilities of relationship. And that's what I like about Game Boy, because relationships normally you already have a hard time finding. and
Tell me
navigating it.
about it. Oh my god.
Right.
The pandemic, it doesn't take a pandemic to make that difficult, right?
There.
But with the pandemic, and yet they're able to navigate through, their budding relationship and come out of it successful. It's very inspiring. So that's why that's what I liked about Game Boy, and also the format. To your point, Gus, it felt like, oh my god, this is really interesting, but will it work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know what it reminded me of? I don't know if you'll be able to relate to it, because locally there was a phenomenon here in the Philippines, the Aldab.
Yes.
That was the first, like, they never really met. They're just really talking through different broadcasts. One was in the studio, the other one was on ground.
That was
right.
That's a very good point, because to give Sia and Chelsea a background. So there are these two actors, and like they were from a variety show, like but they haven't really, at least what we think, they haven't really met in person. But one of the girl, Yaya Dub, had an instant attraction towards Alden Richards. Alden Richards, the one that Pearl kept on mentioning as the dimpled guy.
Yeah.
So Yaya Dub. What's her real name?
Main Mendoza.
Main Mendoza. So she had a crush on Alden. So what that variety show did was they made their love story into a thing wherein they can't meet in person, but they will always interact through video. So they will always have that thing. So I think it kind of I think that's why probably it works, because we're all anticipating the meeting of these two people. And what I've been telling Will in the past is what happens when these two people meet, because that changes the whole dynamic. If they meet, are we still interested in finding out what happens next? Or at least for the quarantine, because of the restrictions, it still keeps us like, okay, they still can't be together. Maybe in episode 13, maybe in the movie, but we'll find out. Sia, how about for you? So you're also a new reactor. Like what made you interested? What was the first thing that caught your attention? Why you watched Game Boys?
Okay, so my thing is that I've been watching BL for around 7 years now.
Ooh.
So since I was like really young, like 11 years old.
Wow.
I got into it with like BL like manga, but then I went into watching BL and the shows. So at first I wasn't going to watch Game Boys. So I kind of came in a bit late, maybe around when episode 4 was about to be airing. And I wasn't gonna watch it because y'all know the pub mat, right? The poster looks a bit overdone. It looks a bit cringy. It looks like it's very photoshopped, and it just looked really cringy to me. So I avoided it until I saw it on, like, I was browsing through my drama list looking for a show to watch.
My drama list is my website for any
yes,
kind of...
my go-to. Like I just like
go-to.
filter out. I filter out everything.
Like
and
LGBT.
Yeah. Y'all know. Yeah. And so I was looking for it and I saw that it was there and I just decided why not watch it. And so I just went for it because I was bored. Might as well give it a try. It was only 10 minutes. And I binged through like Chelsea did, like the first 4 episodes. And I really enjoyed it. I think the one thing that I enjoyed the most about it was how quick the relationship kind of was. Like, unlike other BL, there wasn't like this angsting over.
It wasn't draggy, yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't this angsting over, oh, does that person like me or not?
But
everyone was just upfront.
But not quick to the point that what happened. Like,
not quick to the point that
why are they into each other? Like, we know Gav is initially interested, but there's nothing. There's no click of all of a sudden. Oh, they like each other. Like it was like a development, like a quick development. So I think that's
but it's not like all of a sudden where it's like weird. Yeah,
it was also kind of like we were, as viewers, were also like warming up to it as well. We were kind of like in Carol's position, like kind of getting used to Gav's personality.
Yeah, because because I remember Chelsea was like, "Oh my god, he's so annoying. He's so like."
I mean, he's still annoying, but not like in a bad way. I never meant it in a bad way.
and the thing is, I think some people took it negatively when you were saying annoying, because like especially for Filipinos, when you say somebody's annoying, it's like a really really bad.
I get that, because like I mean, even in the States, like if you call someone annoying, it's supposed to be like an insult. But like when I say it, and like when my friends say it, and like I don't know. I guess it depends on like where you're from.
Yeah.
Like,
And I totally understood.
I feel that, yeah.
Yeah,
in
like,
Australia
I'll,
here,
jokingly call
it's normal.
people, like insulting words, but not meaning in an insulting way. I don't even know how to describe it.
No, I get it. In Australia, it's like that. Like I call all my friends annoying, but it's kind of like a joking, cute thing. Yeah.
Yes. It's more of like, I think it was Chelsea's way of like, oh no, cringe. Why are you saying this? You're so annoying. Stop it. But I'm not sure how you feel about it right now. Like I think you're.
Oh, he's
like,
still annoying.
still annoying.
But like
in a good way.
But a better way. Okay, so I think we have actually about 136 viewers. Hi everyone. So we just started supposedly with a little bit of a chat before we started with the episode. So. We're going to be watching episode 1 to 4. We'll try to, do a bit of discussion after each of the episodes. Shaki is in the house. So, Shaki, are you joining? I heard Shaki is supposed to be at work, so I'm not sure if he's joining.
Oh, he probably is at work,
yeah, he did say that he will stalk the chat groups. But let's see if he messages me. I can, or he just chats if he wants to join. I can just give him the link. Okay, so we'll start with episode 1. So this is where everything started. Who here, like before we begin, like who here was really into it first episode? I think I
was. I can't remember so long ago.
I'm not sure if I was just really, really looking for something to watch. But after the first episode, good thing that episode. Well, Shaki's asking, is this StreamYard? Yes. Well, wait. Let me try to message Shaki the link. But yeah, like first episode, I was lucky enough to have both first and second episode available, because I wouldn't know what to do if it was just one episode and not have anything else to watch afterwards. But I was hooked in the first episode. So not a lot of people were. I think a lot of people needed a little bit of convincing. I think it was good that some people already have like 3 episodes available. So even if like they were not what they call this, convinced on the first episode, at least okay, let's try the second episode. Maybe this will pull me in, and I think it did help. Fun fact: it came out on my birthday, so but unfortunately,
what a gift!
Unfortunately, I was at work. But I've been seeing like, what's this all about? Like I've always been turned off. I'm sorry, like Filipinos out there, but I've always been turned off with like the idea of like a Filipino production company trying to produce something that's kind of what how do we term it?
Faddish, hot.
No. Getting because like BLs like especially after Together, like everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
So like. And when I heard that, oh no, like Philippines is trying to create their own BL,
join on the train. Or
join the
bandwagon.
So I was like, oh no, the Philippines is gonna make one. I hope they're not gonna mess it up. So it took me 2 weeks, and then okay, I don't have anything to watch anyway. I'm a Gilmore Girls fan, and I already finished the whole show like 3 times. So might as well just click on it, and then I was hooked. Okay, so we don't know if Shaki is joining, but I did send him. So let's start with episode 1. So we have, apparently it's just Sia and me who are like the fans of the first episode. But
I liked the first episode. I just don't remember like how much I liked it. It's been a long
I think I got hooked because Gab is hot.
that helps.
Me and Carlo,
we have a fun.
Me and Carlo are on the fence.
I was like,
I see the potential, but I don't know where this is gonna go. So
it was JC who sent me the link, and I was like, JC, what is this? Have you watched it?
Like, watch it. Just check it out.
But I was the one. You sent me the link, and then I was the one who watched it first. And for the longest time, I wanted to talk to you about it, and you haven't seen it.
And then all of a sudden,
and now all of a sudden we're like we're into it.
Okay. Yeah, I think everybody's into
the first episode was well, maybe the experience is different because when we watched the first episode, we didn't have a second episode to reel us in. So we just really had to rely. And if you remember, it took a long time for them to release a second one because apparently they were having a hard time at that point, which actually justifies all the things that I found kind of like cringy about the first one.
So they were able to fix the
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after the first
Yes.
episode.
Yeah, exactly.
One guy is saying here, I'm gonna translate it as best as I can.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, so he's saying, aminin yung mga bakla, the reason we watched Game Boys is because Kokoy, but we stayed because Kyra and Pearl. Well, yeah, Pearl. Well, we'll find out. Anyway, we still have like a few more episodes before we get to that. So let's start with episode 1. So we have we're all on the side. Like, can we see everyone? Like, cool. I didn't know that we're all gonna be appearing there. Okay, so let's start with pass or play. Just tell me. Hopefully, we don't have any sound issues. But just tell me if it works. If you can hear it. Can you hear it?
No.
Nope.
No. Wait. Let
Nope.
me.
No.
Can you hear it? No. Wait. Let
Nope.
me try it again. Try again. Hold on.
Also, everyone watching, go sign the petition for
Oh,
season
yeah,
2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Tia, for leading that in.
For season 2. So please join that so that we can hopefully pressure them. Because was it Ivan who said it? That if the fans are clamor for it enough, that they might push with it. So let's see.
Yeah, on the I think rank interview for Pride magazine.
Yeah.
Was it?
Okay, let's try it again. So that's okay. What just happened? Wait, my
Let's see how it goes. Who knew the pressure's on?
By the way, thanks for inviting us, Gus. And
Yeah.
It's an honor to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Mhm. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, I think he's readjusting the computer.
how's everyone?
No, all good. All
Making
good.
small
I just have
talk
to
while we're
work.
waiting.
I just have to work in like at 9 p.m. But I'll come back right after a meeting.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh.
What time is it there for everyone?
It's 8:33 here.
Yeah, 8:33.
What about you, Chelsea?
In the Philippines, it's 8:33 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
sorry,
How about there?
I just got this.
10:30 p.m.
Mm.
Sorry about that. Wait, let me do it again. Philippines, an hour. Tech issues in life. Wait, so I'll try to share the screen now.
We tried it a little bit earlier, and it was working.
It was working. It's just my Chrome just suddenly decided to close.
To freeze.
Here we go. To freeze. Okay, here we go. Can you see it?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Mhm. There.
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 Loading.
Loading.
Okay, let's start. There.
Okay, now we can hear it.
Boy, 380 viewers na tayo ah. Sige, share nyo na i-share guys. Kapag nakapag 500 tayo, may pag-giveaway ako. Okay? Keep sharing guys. Shoutout dyan kay Prime Cruz. Hello
Like I remember there was this review duo. They were complaining that Kairo's eyes were not moving while playing the game, so that's why it didn't look realistic. Because he was like staring like that.
We love attention to detail, yeah.
I know.
Whoa. Sino si Angel 2000?
So guys, that's it for today. Huwag kayong mag-alala kasi I'll arrange a rematch soon. So don't forget to like and follow my page and turn
I wish
They
he
didn't
sent that.
translate
Like, I
that,
wish
right?
he sent that.
Yeah, what does
I
that
know.
do?
They
That's all remember.
he was saying that he wasn't a cheater.
Stay safe.
He's
Like, he's not a
faithful.
cheater.
Tulungan natin yung frontliners natin, okay? Alright guys, see you soon. Thank you. Bye.
It's already telling of his character, actually. That first chat.
By the way, Shaki is watching with us on the way to work.
Ah,
Hey,
Jackie.
We stand the energy.
He's wearing a mask. Good for you.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, one of the
Did you
things
add
that,
him?
yes, I did. So one of the things that we noticed is the birthdays of both Kai and Gav were changing every episode.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't notice that
Yeah.
detail.
I was rewatching because I was trying to make a
I know.
trivia quiz later. I was trying to make a trivia quiz later, but yeah.
Hi, amazing. Good game. Angel 2000.
Yeah, I felt bad for the international viewers because sometimes you know the parts where Gav or Kai will type and then delete it. They weren't able to translate that during the first episode. We'll try to explain.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Here it is. Okay.
I'm so whipped.
I was like, what?
Oh, it's a nice smile though.
Uy,
I only noticed the smile.
dyan, ah.
Chelsea, how would you react if somebody called you and then all of a sudden
Naglalaro.
shirtless?
Shirtless.
Hang up.
Report.
Mata mo, baka sira yung internet mo.
Oh, gosh, that was the wrong person to ask.
Oh my god.
Bakit? Bakit ka? Bakit
Alluring.
I know the word alluring is just
I could
so-
remember Chelsea like, oh my god, he's so annoying.
He is. Oh my god.
No, he's not. He's
Especially
baby.
that part. Oh my god.
Ano? Ikaw nga si Angel 2000? Yep. Wala na iba yung tumalo sa'yo. Di ba babae yung hero mo? Sama ba? Kapag lalaki, bawal na gumamit ng babae.
Yeah, this is a very good
See
thing.
there,
Period.
they're already making statements
Actually, all
like
the time.
this early on.
Yeah.
Without sounding preachy. Without sounding preachy. man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha? Ikaw, syempre. Nga kita eh.
But yeah, like all the lip biting.
Oh man,
It was a
that
lot,
lip bite does things.
So extra.
honestly.
Ano? Rematch. Chamba ka lang naman eh. Kiss muna. Sa pa, gusto mo? Grabe ka naman. Kiss lang eh. Tingnan lang ako niyan.
That got me. Like what?
I was like, why is he looking behind?
Sa'yo, baka dyan. Uy, uy, uy!
Of course.
Yeah, so this part I think like they weren't able to translate the ones that Kai was trying to say.
May update ba kay Papa?
Oh yeah.
Wala mabigay doktor eh. Bumaba ka. Kung magtanong kay Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, this part he was asking if the mom was angry with him.
Mm.
Oh, wow, that would have added context.
Yeah, and then he just deleted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Exactly.
Ano yun? May
So the guy
nakita
voicing
ako.
the one that he's talking to is his
In
younger
5
brother.
years,
So Paris,
Oh,
supposedly.
Single ka pa rin.
JM Canlas.
Mhm.
He was awake
Sorry.
for a second. but
Commercial.
now
Oh my god.
he's- Oh.
Ads
Okay, let's hear from our sponsors.
from
Can't skip ads.
I wish.
No, but they already planted Chekhov's gun right there, right? When the brother was talking to him, we were all wondering what was that about.
Yeah, like who was shooting his video? Who was he talking to?
The music here is different from the music later on.
Yeah.
It's more happy.
I realized this video was from like 2 years ago or a year ago.
Oh,
Really?
these are real videos on this.
I saw it on Twitter like 2 years ago. It was posted.
So they're actual posts done by reactors.
Maybe some, because like for some of the ones, it shows the props
set
from,
already,
yeah,
yeah.
the set already. So it might be some old, some.
Ay, napindot.
Have you done that?
Good morning na
Like,
rin.
say that you clicked on an emoji.
Yeah.
This combo.
Let me eat you.
Uy.
Is that a Filipino thing? Well, we can ask Chelsea and see if.
I think it's a Filipino thing.
Thank you for your
It's a quite forward if you ask someone.
Oh,
I know.
So we can ask.
Someone we
Chelsea.
just met, right?
I mean, if you just ask
That-
someone, it is a
That
pillow
send
thing.
moods thing really got me. I was like, oh my god. What?
What are they representing?
The gays.
The gay, the Filipino gay.
Kung itagal lang ay, ang gulo-gulo mo kausap eh. 3 months lang hinihingi ko, di ba? Sa kung ano-ano na gusto mo. Ikaw lang kaya gusto ko. Yun. Sungit. Talaga. Ikaw manyak. Di nga bagay sa'yo yung username mo na Angel. Eh, ikaw, Cairo. Hoy, wag mo akong tinatawag-tawag na Cairo, ah. Parents ko lang pwede tumawag sa akin noon.
Yeah, I hate it when somebody calls me with my full name.
Kaya na lang. Okay, Cairo.
Noted, Gus.
Yeah.
Oo, okay na sa akin, Gabi.
I have a really funny name, so.
Pero ikaw pwede mo akong tawagin baby. Hindi na tawagin baby. Ano ka sanggol? Tawagin mo rin akong baby balang araw, Cairo.
Yes.
There you go.
Eventually.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadow.
Sayang kasi yung name nung city na gusto puntahan ni Mama at ni Papa eh. Yung
Oh no, somebody found out my real name.
Cairo, di ba?
Oh no.
Namin doon, yung bunso, Paris. Wow! Ayos ah. Gusto ko rin pumunta dyan eh. Ha? Saan? Sa puso.
And we can tell you that's a very
Ikaw,
Filipino
bakit Gabi?
signs of the times type of phrase.
Yeah.
Ha? Angel Gabriel yun, tangik. Yun naman yung spelling. Iba pa yun.
Yeah, I actually thought Gabriel was a misspelling of Gabriel. I have no idea that
Same.
Gabriel is a real name.
Ikaw, Angel of Peace talaga. We. Oo nga, search mo pa. Sige.
Or a different permutation in another language of Gabriel
Yeah,
or something.
probably.
I only knew because I watched Supernatural, and
Oh.
that was one of the angels' names.
Hindi naman pala.
Oh.
Hindi rin. Hindi kasi pangalan
Oh.
naman talaga kung saan ako ginawa ng parents ko eh. Maliban pala yun.
The motel.
Hindi talaga bagay sa'yo yung Angel.
Guys, I'm not prepared for the I'm your devil.
I know.
Oh God.
You can close your eyes now.
Oh my
We know what's gonna
god.
happen. We know what's gonna happen.
Dami-dami mo sinasabi.
I need a shower now.
That was innocent though.
Hindi pa kasi nila alam, nakachamba ka lang. Sige. Pero sa isang kondisyon. Ano kami kondisyon pa? Hindi, huwag na tayo maglaro. Ayaw mo pala.
And now knowing what this music is gonna be, which is Panalo Ka, it's like giving you goosebumps.
Ano nga yung kondisyon?
We can watch Chelsea's Panalo Ka music video later.
Biro lang, ano nga?
Suspense.
It was funny because like so many people were wondering how like international reactors knew the song.
Talaga yung alam mo.
I was noticing that some of you guys were already saying the lyrics. I was like, there's something here.
Ano? Pass or play?
He wants to say play, child. Say play, child.
You know you want to.
Surprise.
Play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
And
Episode
to
1.
add to that, we were singing that song. We were singing that song, and someone was like, "How the hell do you know it?" I'm like, "Ha,
Yeah, the
I
Panalo
know.
ka soundtrack. So,
soon."
hey, Shaki,
Panalo
is your camera turned off? Wanna see you? Oh, there.
I,
Hey,
Hey,
Jackie.
Jackie.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
Cool to see you at work.
Hello. I'm literally. Yes. 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 Me on the non-reactor life. At my
Without your
job.
hat, like I couldn't recognize you without your hat.
Yeah.
And your fan.
Without my hat, but I promise I'm real. I'm not fake. Unlike some of these other fakes out here.
Yeah, people are
in the
saying
world,
hi,
I'm here.
Shaki. Well, like your work. So we have we have people asking who are the two guys. So we have JC and Carl. They're from the BL Bros, or you can check them out in Carl's. Is it Carl's
The
YouTube
Becky
channel?
Lord.
The Becky Lore. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yes,
they
it's
actually
it's
have
Carl's channel.
yeah, they actually have a really nice discussion about episode 12 and 11. So please check it out. Please sub to them and comment. They're missing one person though, Sid, who's at work. Hopefully he'll ditch work and join us. Okay, so we just
He
finished
gets to
episode
follow.
1. I'm really interested in because like Carl mentioned earlier that you mentioned that it took a bit of time before they launched or premiered episode 2, and you had a lot of not feelings, but you had a lot of reactions about like what are the things that, oh no, why are they doing this, or why does it look this way, that they've changed for episode 2, which we saw the improvement in quality. Like, can you tell us some of the things that you were like cringy about for
Oh
episode
my God.
1?
I think the first thing I told JC was like, it felt like a casting video.
Oh yeah.
It was like I was watching a casting video. Because yeah, they were still experimenting. They were having a hard time like nailing how to produce this thing. And I think it was sort of like it was a very new experience because for one, I was watching a BL and I didn't need to read the subtitles. So that in itself was already like but I don't know, but I was still reading the subtitles even
Yes,
if
yeah,
I can
yeah.
understand Filipino. Right? And then there are only 2 people like in the entire show.
Mhm.
And there are a lot of things like the format was like we've seen this format done before, but it's just
Yeah.
that but it's the same thing. I was wondering, will this work? How will they? And we're in the middle of a quarantine, so how will they actually develop this thing and stuff like that? And those lines, man, Gab's lines. So, we have to admit that it really took like some getting used to, because at first it was like, or at least
Yeah.
the way the first episode
Mhm.
ended without like getting to the next episode wherein the person he was talking to was responding more positively. It was kind of like hard to actually just take it in. Like somebody asks you to send nudes, or somebody like it's just really abrasive to some point, really. And he came across as a fuckboy at first.
Hello.
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I was like,
Ooh,
I
Carl.
remember a lot of
What
people.
do you mean?
Yeah, but before we answer the question, there was a question: no snacks or breakfast? Or
I finished it already. I was eating it earlier when everyone was talking.
Morning.
But I
Sushi,
remember
han,
like
sushi.
my first like few episode like first few reactions of Gameboys. A lot of people were telling me that that's like how guys are in the Philippines, very like blunt and straightforward. Because like I mean, so I guess like in the States, people are sometimes like that. Like I mean, me and my friends would like jokingly send like those like memes that said like send nudes and stuff. So like I mean like I got it, but like a lot of people were like, oh no, that's just how it is here. So I was like, oh okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is it?
Oh yeah.
A lot of people were saying that's just how it is. Like,
because
No one has sent us nudes.
well,
Not that I'm
Maybe after
insulting,
this
I'm
live
just
chat,
saying.
you know.
you can check out JC's
straightforward
Facebook. No, but
What
yeah,
do you mean?
I have a question because I'm kind of teetering between two ideas. So we know like how, okay, for lack of a better term, cringy, how we know how cringy the lines of Gav was. Did you think that the characterization changed for episode 2, or we just got used to the charms of Gav? Because like I can say that like
That's a good
I
question.
don't think Gav will really say send nudes. Like the Gav that we know will say that. But do you think that we just got used to him and got realized that okay, this is just his charms, or was there a characterization change for the next episode?
I think
What
it's
do you
a
think?
bit of both because we got used to him being playful and corny, but then again we had his backstory, like with his parents dying when he was young, and his Lola dying, and so I guess it added that other dimension, like this layer of emotional vulnerability to his character that we could relate with and
Yeah,
empathize with.
which justifies the send nudes part.
Yeah.
The thing about Gav was that he's just really so consistent. He
Yeah.
is. I think
Actually,
that
yes, I have to agree.
it's just that we got to know him more,
Mm-hmm.
whether through private moments or like through the eyes of Cairo. I mean, even then, Cairo was when he came on to Cairo. Cairo was like, "Stop!" But then he still kept on answering, right? So parang that's us,
Yeah.
right? Parang we have a lot to say about this Gav thing, but still watch the second episode. So parang it's like the same thing. Like,
And I'm not sure if I'm gonna attribute this to the writing, but in a way, it made us feel like you're right. It made us feel like we were Kai. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, why is this person so? Like, it made us get to a point like, if you were also Kai, you would react the same way. Like, why are you so why are you so intense? Like, why are you being like this to me? But
why
I
are you
do think
shirtless?
why are you?
You know,
And that's
would
the cool thing about it, right?
if I were to chime in on that part, you don't really see someone being so forward so quickly. You
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
it was kind
Yeah,
of refreshing, and he
exactly.
wasn't uncomfortable. He was like,
Mhm.
"You, I want you. I have a crush on you."
Mm-hmm.
So that was really like, "Oh, okay, I see where this is going." Plus, you fine as hell, so like, let's just make this work.
Yes, I remember Shaki's reaction when when he was watching the first episode. Totally, like
Yeah,
sold.
episodes 1 and 2 in one video. Yeah, that was a mess. That was an
Mm-hmm.
absolute mess.
But yeah,
I don't know,
like
I think it's just definitely like his personality.
Mhm.
Like, cause I mean,
Yeah.
he still is very like he's still pretty blunt with his like he'll say what he wants to say. So I
Confident.
think it's
Sure.
just him. But like
somebody
we
was
just got
saying,
used to it.
somebody was saying, I wouldn't ask someone why someone is shirtless. Maybe that's depends on the person who's shirtless, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
true.
Yeah.
Hello.
not all shirtless people are equal. So,
He's right. He's absolutely right.
and yeah, and one person like and I think we also noticed this in the past. Like one person was saying that Gav had a pimple, in in one of the shots. So yeah, like they weren't
Someone
really
noticed that.
yeah the lighting wasn't really there yet. They weren't putting any makeups yet. So I think they really it seemed as if they were testing the waters for the first episode. Although I can say like maybe I'm speaking for myself. I was like really intrigued with these characters because I haven't really seen these types of characters that much, especially
Right.
in BL. So that's really something that it also helps that we're also isolated and we just really
Yeah.
needed that kind of interaction from somebody else and attraction from somebody else. Who
It's
here
weird.
was yeah like who here was initially already attracted to anyone like
Me.
Chelsea, like we know
Me.
you're Elijah stan. Like did you stan first episode?
Yeah, I did. I actually went back
Yes.
and rewatched my reaction not too long ago, and like at the end, I was like, "Yeah, I like him. I got a crush
Mm-hmm.
immediately."
Mm-hmm. Why was that me too when it came down to Kohoy? I'm like, yep, that's the one.
Right?
I remember Shaki was like saying like, I'm gonna research who this guy is. Who's this guy? Like I think we found out like, was it third episode when you were mentioning already Kokoy or something like that? But
No,
yeah,
it was the first because
Mhm.
I was like, I've seen this person because they kept on posting his TikTok videos. I'm like, who is this person? And then I saw him here, and I'm like, yep, okay, hooked. I need to know your name, phone number, address, things like that. And I mean,
Alana Banyal saying Chelsea had a crush on Elijah since episode 1.
I did. I said it in there too. I was like, I have a crush.
And it's good because there has been a lot of people saying that it was if you would look back from the first episode that there was a big glow up from Eliza from first episode to the current episodes.
Yeah.
Probably like because he didn't really care that much. I mean, like maybe that's something that I may be overthinking as a viewer. Like maybe he didn't really care about like looking good. That's why he didn't really fix himself up. But like, come on, like episode 12, he was already wearing a jacket. His hair was like swooped to the side, and maybe like I think they're also trying to get the feedback from the viewers as much as they can to improve the next few episodes, which I really appreciate. Somebody saying like Pinoy Chopping Board says, "Oh my, I am like Gav as well. I just finished my workout routine and now I'm taking a shower while doing this chat. Fortunately, I'm not on the VC. Do you want to join?
Was that an invitation? I don't know.
Yes, if you join, make sure you're stretching and you say hi amazing when you enter the chat.
Somebody saying that sana all, I think Chelsea and Cian know, sana all may 3 months glow up. Yeah, like was able to glow up after just a short
I think the haircut did a lot for him.
Yes, the haircut did. The haircut did. I was mentioning earlier about these two reviewers. Their channel is called Puting Pating. You have to check them out. They're so funny. Their reactions were very objective. Although they were trying to compare Sacristan, if you've heard of that other BL. Sacristan and they're completely
Carl started on that.
Don't get me.
No. If you didn't like Sacristan, watch it because they were totally trashing Sacristan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the Sacristan. I'm sorry for the Sacristan fans. I'm just not a fan of Daryl Yap. But but if you can always just watch the part where they were reviewing Game Boys, and one of the things that they said was, if you're a gamer, your eyes should be moving if you're playing the game. And Elijah was they were kind of making fun of Elijah because he was always just staring staring on the camera. Like his eyes don't move. But I kind of understand why they would be, or at least why Elijah would be like that, because it's very hard to not focus on something when you're just focus on the camera, because they can't see themselves. They can't really see that the person that they're acting with. So the only thing that they can focus on would be the camera. So maybe like looking away might make it look awkward. Although Kokoy and Pearl and Pearl, Adriana and Kyle was able to naturally be able to move their eyes around, but Elijah's kind of consistent. Like he's always like his eyes were not moving. He wasn't blinking. But
he's not a gamer, so it kind of
that's what I was thinking.
Didn't think about it.
Yeah, he's not a gamer. He said he doesn't really play video games. So.
You can't play Mobile Legends, no.
Yeah, we don't actually know what game they somebody's saying I never watched that. Should I? Are you asking about Puting Pating? Watch it because they are what I like about those two, even though they're kind of brash and very sarcastic. I like their review because they're from the film industry, so they have an idea like how so they know about, like, let's say shots. They know about. They would even comment on the font in the videos, but it was really funny. Let's see some other, like, if we have any questions. Yeah, Joshua Rex Cheng says they are more critical than most reviewers. Yes, and it's kind of refreshing to see that, because it made me also realize that maybe I'm overstanding a little bit, because we as fans do that. Like we kind of overstand to the point that we kind of brush off maybe some not so positive things about certain shows. But it's refreshing to see like, oh yeah, they are right. Like maybe that could have been improved or that could have been fixed. But yeah, it's good that we have those fearless people who also do that. Yeah, and he one of them is the student of Nestor Abrojena, the one
Set,
of the
the
set producers for Game Boys. So
Oh.
he knows these people. Yeah. So for episode like right now, do you if you are since you have watched I think obviously episode 12, that did episode 1 change for you, or do you feel that it's still the same cringy? I still need episode
No.
2 before I would
No. No. Absolutely not. I was won over by the first episode, and
yeah.
I was episode 1 won me over. So let's jump in straight into episode 2, and episode 2 shocked me for life.
I bet.
Wow.
Let me guess. Let me guess which scene shocked you.
The one scene that was a highlight of my entire 2020.
Trauma, lifetime trauma.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know
although,
that.
although the sad part, like I wish they didn't use that in the thumbnail. So at least it would really, shock people because we were kind of expecting that that's gonna come in, but I wish they didn't use that in the thumbnail. So it would be a total shock for everyone. Okay, so let's jump into straight to episode 2.
Yeah, I might have to drop out, so don't mind me if I drop out in
Yes.
episode 2.
Just
And
tell
I
me
wanted
if
to
you're
watch
gonna come
episode
back.
2 because that's when I started to cry. So
Good, good. At least.
That
Okay,
goes
let's
that
go.
goes for me as well too. I may drop out as well because I am at work. but
Gotcha.
Wait,
I just came to get the key with you
Can you
guys
see
for a
it?
little bit.
Can you hear it?
oh,
Can you
thanks,
see it?
Yes,
Shaggy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shaggy.
I mean, this is weird. Like 3 days of not really interacting.
Man, would you give up after 3 days?
I would have. I would have already given up.
I think it depends.
I want his backstory.
Tama to. May time mag-grocery pero walang time sagutin yung tawag ko.
I was trying to look if the addresses were real or.
Feelings. Uy, ano to?
Uy.
Pakit. Saan ka na? Di ka na-reply. Mas pakit. Galit ka ba? Demanding, no?
Yeah, one of the things that people notice is even if they say English words, they change the English words in the translation or in the subs.
Sa wakas.
Bakit?
Anong bakit? 3 araw na kaya ako naghihintay sa'yo. Galit ka ba?
Busy ako. Kagagaling ko nga lang ng grocery eh.
Ano yun? 3 araw ka na grocery?
Lul, patawa ka, ha? Di, ako lang kasi pwede lumabas dito sa amin.
O basta, liligawan na kita ha. Nag-play ka na, di ba?
Is courting
Hindi,
still a
sabi
thing?
ko nun, sabi ko pray.
I mean,
As in,
I
magdasal ka.
Play yun.
Is it still a thing in 2020?
Huwag ka ako pinagtitripan mo.
Kinda.
Mahal ka kaya ng iba.
Ikaw nga yung gusto ko.
Bakit ako?
Maybe it's
Bakit
changed
naman hindi?
the way it's done.
It's
But
fair in love and warm.
Yeah, different way to do it.
Wala masama, di ba?
Hindi pa nga tayo nagkikita eh. Hindi naman tayo magkakilala talaga.
Di mag-date tayo. Punta ka
And
na
here,
gusto mo?
he never really said no to the date.
Paano?
Yeah.
yeah,
Layo mo kaya. Tsaka hindi pwede pumasok.
I think when you
mga
courting, I was
taga-Nintendo.
dating around.
Hindi,
Maybe.
after quarantine.
Hindi pa rin ako magpapaligaw sa'yo.
Kahit isang date lang. Ano, isipin mo na lang, date with a fan. Please. Please.
Oh, I'll tell you the
Papayag
backstory of
Papayag
the
yan.
picture at the back of
Isipan
Gav.
ko.
Yes!
I'll tell you where
Yeah.
it came
Di ako
from
nag-guess, ha?
Yun na rin yun.
later.
Bahala ka.
I like how you said date with your fan, and then later on, like,
Hindi naman
it's
ako
that joke.
anything, ikaw lang hinihintay
Yeah.
ko eh.
Yeah, it was a joke in
The
episode
mom.
5.
Oso, di ka naman nalo ulit, boy.
Hindi rin tayo sure dyan.
Sige, kapag natalo kita, titigilan mo na ako. Di mo na ako pwede i-text, di mo na ako pwedeng tawagan, di mo na ako pwedeng
And here,
kulitin.
people were saying that he deliberately lost to Gav.
100%.
100% na mamimiss mo ako?
Like, think about it. Like,
100% sure.
because
Really,
after
I
he,
wouldn't think so. Not with
That's
his
interesting.
character.
no, because think about it.
Sige,
After he
ingat ka
lost,
na.
normally
Kakausapin mo ako
normally
kung
Kai
paano
is
yun,
like
ano?
sour when he's when you know when he loses.
Sige,
But after he lost to
sige,
Gav,
watch natin bukas,
he was like
mag-stream ako.
dancing and like
Sure ka
feeling.
na, baka magbago pa isip mo.
But let's
That's
see.
true.
Sure na sure. Di ka rin naman mananalo sa akin eh.
But he kept on losing even on the secret party episode 2, so that he could spend time more time with
But he
Gabriel.
didn't feel bad. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Uy, okay ka lang?
Sige, maya na lang. Bye.
Ah! Uy!
Yeah, some are saying courting is still existing, but maybe less than 24 hours.
And with social distancing
Yeah.
involved.
Galit na galit naman.
Ha?
Or nagpapapansin ka lang sa akin.
Asa. Napindot lang.
Yeah, right. Eh,
Hey.
Oh no, an ad again.
Oh no!
Oh, so a
Support
message from our
Gameboys.
sponsor.
Don't skip this ad.
Every time I rewatch, I get like 10 ads.
The Avengers.
Is
So
there a
epic.
connotation to that cutthroat thing?
Yeah, like you're gonna die. No.
ano? Ha? Amazing! Amazing!
Papa is so cute.
Asan yung galing mo?
Teka lang.
It's like a little boy.
Because he is. He's a big, not a little boy, but a big boy.
A little big boy.
Ha? Ano ba yan?
Yabang nito guys, so.
Yabang agad? O, paano yung date natin, ha?
Uy!
I love this part. It's like,
Live stream.
and then all of a sudden, all of the fans were like, "What? Date?
What?
Right.
Sana all?
Ay, bakit mo binaba? Ha?
Hmm.
Ayaw mo malamang taken ka na, no?
Sinong taken?
Ikaw, malapit na. Reserve ka na sa akin, di ba?
Sasakalin na.
Shaki's getting ready." There.
Yes,
Shaki's
please.
favorite part.
Ano tumatawa, no?
Bolero.
Oh, I looked away. Oh, thank God.
Oo, yun.
Wow.
Alam mo ba kung bakit kita laging kinukulit? Kasi yung lungkot mo eh. Kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan mo, dito lang ako, ha?
Sige na. Bye. Ngayon lang ulit tayo mag-usap.
Wala bang kiss dyan, baby?
Kiss mo mukha mo.
Baby.
Hindi nga, baby. Solo. Please.
Ewan ko sa'yo, manyak.
Have you guys ever done this? Left your camera on?
He, like, he didn't. He didn't.
I wish it had happened.
Fortunately, no.
I'll cry.
Like he didn't seem too disappointed in this part.
He's giddy. He's happy.
Love it.
Nice boxer shirt.
That
Wearing
was cute.
shorts. You can't see
But they
anything.
just look like normal shorts, yeah. Like it didn't
Yeah.
really seem to.
Up, guys? Formado tayo ngayon kasi
Yeah, here in Gav's gigantic polo, which I didn't get.
He always wears like oversized stuff, doesn't he?
Okay, but how does he look gorgeous at every angle? Like,
I think it's
how the
his
hell you
swag.
pull that off?
He can pull
Youth.
anything off.
Youth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who's a pineapple pizza person? I like pineapple pizza.
No,
Gross.
I like it. I like it.
Ew.
I can eat it, but
But that
I don't prefer it. But I can eat it.
that shoestring potato topping thing, that looked gross there though.
What
It
is
looks
that?
so good
Fresh.
to me. I
But
want
it's-
to try it.
That's
It's
like
usually
potato,
nice.
Yeah.
It's
Crunchy
usually
It's
potato.
good.
actually good. It's actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
really
actually
want to try
okay.
it.
Yeah.
It looks
I've
delicious.
got to try it. I'll call up Shakey's.
It's like picnic on pizza.
Yes.
Like
picnic.
chips on pizza.
Kaya pala
Yeah.
dito Effort ka ba talaga magpa-deliver ng pizza sa akin?
Oh yeah, and later on we find out that he
Meron.
used Pearl's delivery service to deliver that pizza to
Sabi ko sa'yo,
Mhm.
the guy.
Yeah, it was in one of the emails, right?
Yep,
Mm,
yep.
yeah.
Di pa naman ako pupayag
See, I have a lot of pineapple pizza fans on the chat.
Gross. Weird.
Yikes.
The biggest yikes of 2020.
Literally. Chelsea and I are in a league of our own.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a Filipino thing. I don't know.
No, it's really big in the States too. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Pineapple with pizza.
I'm not really big on pineapple in general though. So.
Same. I hate pineapple.
We actually have a burger in the Philippines that has pineapple.
That
Oh,
thing-
nasty.
They
Yeah.
also sell it in the US.
Call it the
I
Aloha
think
burger.
I think I've heard
Yeah,
of
the
that.
Aloha burger.
Jollibee.
People were commenting that Kai really loves to use his wine glass for anything.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
For juice, for milk.
Love feeling fancy.
For Four Seasons, there you go.
Sorry.
Okay lang yun.
Yes, people were saying Aloha burger.
Deliver dyan Ba't ikaw lang kumakain, ha? Ako nito.
Here we're like overthinking, like what was the reason why Kai really can't interact with the family? Like we've all been like, what's wrong? Like,
Mhm.
is he sick? Is he, I was already thinking, oh no, does he have cancer or what?
Mhm.
Are they too careful of him?
Sige na, sabihan kita palagi.
Wow. Thank you thank you.
Welcome.
Pero sige,
I like when he does those whisper words.
Dahil naman ako makausap dito
Sure ka dyan, ha? Wala ba, Wiam? Pero gusto ko itang kausapin lagi. Kaya lang, di ba nandiyan yung pamilya mo? Wala ka ba makausap dyan?
Galit sila sa akin.
Bakit naman?
Gusto. Yung papa ko nasa hospital pa ngayon. Hindi nakaligtas sa coronavirus.
Sorry to hear that. Kamusta naman siya?
Honestly, hindi ko alam. Hindi rin naman namin pwede madalaw. Bawal.
Kaya mo, ipag-pray ko yung papa mo para mas mapabilis yung recovery niya. Cairo, pag kailangan mo ng kausap, nandito lang ako ha. Kahit ano pa yan. I'm your guy.
Somebody saying that Ash has been brewing shit since the start. No, but I think during this part they were still thinking that it's just gonna be 4 episodes, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I think so. Mhm.
So
That's
they
why
were
this-
just not going to tell us what the deal was.
Yeah, that's why this montage was actually weird for me because it seemed like Kai already softened to Gav, and then all of a sudden, all of a sudden in the next
Like they were
episode,
reminiscing. Yeah.
he went back to being a tsundere. But on this, it seems like okay, I'm fine interacting with you daily, but I'm excusing that again.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like, come on, he's smiling. Like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
like they were already having a rapport at least.
yeah. Another ad.
Gotta make the money somehow.
Mobile.
They're
Yeah,
milking
yeah.
us, and I love it.
Oh, they're
app.
Mobile Legends. They're playing that.
At least it's not a Korean ad, unlike what happened with us. Oh, by the way, look, that's Pearl.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh.
My God, where's
Hi, Sungit.
so many details?
Stalker.
Yeah, people are asking me to go premium.
YouTube Premium. Yeah, no ads.
I just paid for StreamYard Premium. So one at a time.
Oh god.
I loved how he like gave the finger and then followed
And the-
him anyway.
Yeah. Oh, my
this is
God.
like-
Oh,
oh, yeah.
this is the
I think this is
Jackie,
the
are you
scene-
here? Jackie.
Oh Lord.
Jackie. Yeah.
Hello, guys.
like the most clever scene.
I know
Like top and bottom. I
Yeah.
don't think somebody. I
And
don't
the
that
think
sexual tension.
But it was like
I-
so sexual and innocent at the same time. You know what I mean? It was like
I disagree that somebody's a top and a bottom in this relationship. I refuse to think.
True.
I
yeah, but
refuse.
it was just really how it was shot. It was like
yeah,
so
yeah, it was.
symbolic. Like
It's cute. I mean, even if it's a bit sexual, it's cute.
And this is my favorite part.
Akala ko ba nakahiga ka
When
lang?
when Gab was asking him to count, and then he
Mm-hmm. I
said,
think I
"Okay, I'll
yelled.
look for somebody else."
Alam mo muna ako. Hindi mapawis ng ultra. Game.
Para kang tanga.
Ayaw.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's frozen.
The whole idea that somebody else will be counting for Gab, like,
I like how Gav was like, you know how to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6.
so Carl, how, would you? What would you do in this situation?
I really
Oh my
don't-
god, this part. Chelsea's already looking away. Oh no.
I feel violated.
Close encounter with the.
I literally screamed when I saw this, when I watched this part.
I had to pause and just be like,
And
the
now this
moment, you know?
position, this exact position that they're gonna have.
Yeah. I didn't realize. I'm so innocent and pure. I didn't realize.
Yeah, whatever, Will, whatever.
It was so
8.
Lord.
Oh my gosh.
I'm blushing right now again.
Init?
Yeah, it's getting hot.
After they give that.
I remember I got scared when he was like, I gotta go, because I thought there was like a situation going on, and I was like, and they just stopped there. I was like, oh, okay.
No,
Chelsea, there was a situation going on.
Yeah, but I thought
There
they were
was.
gonna, I thought they were gonna emphasize it more.
Most
I thought they
probably.
were gonna emphasize it more, and they didn't.
Our green minds told us what situation was happening.
Yeah. I even want to think what he was going to do after that.
Somebody's saying that Kai exercised after that. No, don't do that to Kai.
Oh my god.
Yeah, at this point.
Ang games, ha? Huwag mong bibigyan ng sakit ng ulo ang
This
mama
is even
mo.
worse because we know what happens.
Yeah.
Ng mga kapatid mo.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's saying, Will, you have a meeting, right?
I know, but it says 10 minutes more. I want to finish this episode.
Kuya, saan ka? Wala rin si mama rito.
Kasama ko. Hindi ka na namin ginising. Papunta kaming ospital. May kailangan daw papirmahan.
London looks so different with his hair like that.
I know. I didn't even
know.
recognize him
Mm-hmm.
in the next
Yeah.
one.
Pagkagising
Especially with the mask.
lang, ha?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I bet they had the same the haircut during the time that also Kai had the haircut.
Hindi ko alam.
Probably.
Sige na. Hinihintay
Kuya,
ko ni mama.
wait lang. Kuya.
But London was so insensitive in this situation.
Yeah.
Hey, Ad. I wonder what ad this is this time.
Glue.
Who's this? Is it a song? Why is there a song?
It's a music video.
I'm sorry. I'll try to get premium.
Right. quite fun, guessing what the next ad is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
Yeah,
is
some were
like
some were saying that
heartbreaking.
London was older. Did you expect the next scene that will happen?
No, I was shocked.
No,
I kind of did.
Oh well,
we,
I'm new in BL, so I don't
I
I didn't
we
expect
know
it,
about
but I
that.
wasn't surprised. You know what I
me
mean?
and Carl had a really big reaction to it. Like, oh girl.
I
I got
only
an
kind
idea
of
with it.
expected because BL normally has like a female come in.
And
Yeah.
why
But I
did she
kind of
have to
a
wear
red
that
robe.
bathrobe?
Yeah.
But then I
Symbolism.
remember that he said that he had a roommate during
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah, that's what me and Carl were saying.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe she's
He's a
her
fag,
like fag
fag.
hag.
Yeah.
But we weren't sure. But we were also afraid that she's going to be one of those toxic females in
Yeah.
Me too.
BL.
I got scared as well.
So yeah, right.
Wala.
Because the
And
way
she's
she acts
also
is
sultry, and
It
you
didn't
know,
yeah,
help that
the way
he was
she
so
acts is
pretty.
purposely snobby.
yeah,
Yeah, she looked so sultry and like she
yeah,
was
she
like
in her red
seductive.
robe, and she was like leaning
Yeah.
over and like, "Are you looking for Gav? He's in the
Yeah,
shower."
Dramatic
She's
music,
I
got
mean,
protection.
yeah.
how are you
Yeah.
gonna react to that, right?
And she
Like,
was really pretty. She was
and
Yeah.
she's
pretty.
pretty
She's pretty.
She's
too.
gorgeous,
Like,
man.
like,
The only
she
time that I
wouldn't.
realized that probably that trope will happen is when they just showed the image of Kai looking away and waiting for Gav to talk. So like, oh no, there's gonna be somebody else who's gonna come here, and then all of a sudden, this girl. And the thing is, we weren't really used to the idea that Ash will be destroying all the tropes that we got used to, right? Like
Yes,
Exactly.
for
It's
everybody who's
episode
been
2.
watching, yeah, so
super.
everybody who has been watching BL for quite some time, we had expectations like, oh, this is a BL.
Yeah.
Oh, they are basing the story, most likely they're gonna base it on some BL elements from other shows. So we weren't really ready for the idea that, oh, it's not gonna be a toxic girl character. It's not gonna be the way that they usually do it in other shows. But like, how do you feel about this episode? So again, with the context that it's possibly gonna be only 4 episodes, do you think that they change some things in this specific episode, or do you think it's still a combination, or it's still with the idea that they will close it out for 4 episodes?
So what if that was the case? What were they going to do with all the information that they were planting already regarding Kai's family?
Yep.
They were very, very loaded in this episode. They were really planning
Yeah.
a lot of things already. So I can't imagine them just leaving it hanging. I don't know.
Yeah, and
That's
even
Really.
yeah, and even like in the next few episodes, like episode 5 and 6 and so on, we were all like, so what's the story about the dad? What's the story about the brother? What's the story about the mom? But I think the only element that could bring me back to the idea that they are planning to close it out with 4 episodes is the montage, where they're already like, oh, they're super close,
Correct. Yeah.
and I'm thinking that this is most likely like what we've been talking about in older live streams is the penultimate episode where so most likely episode 3 will be the penultimate episode where there's going to be a big conflict and get it fixed by episode 4 and end it. So maybe that's it. But I think they already modified this episode to, you know, bleed over to like episode 8, because I think the next is it from 4 to 6 or 4 to 8? Do you remember well? Because like
4 to 8. I think.
8,
Yeah,
I think.
48. Yes.
When does Terrence come in the picture?
episode
three.
3, right?
4.
Three.
No, no,
Three.
4.
3,
Is it
4,
Four.
4?
Because
Four.
3 ends with the cliffhanger of Gav like
Yeah.
driving there or something.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Not
God.
making it to the
And then 4 ends
to
with
the
Terry
condo.
coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it would have been
people already
like
saying that.
weird to like have Terrence come in the last episode,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be, unless it's gonna be the 5th episode where they have the confrontation and Gav chooses Cairo over Terrence. That would have been also like a self-contained story in itself, without having to like. But what I appreciate in this episode is you also see Cairo's walls falling.
Or
Because
at
he
least,
was really very guarded, right? Like in the beginning until the second episode.
Really
And you,
possessive.
yeah, and you can't blame him because Gabriel also has it. He's also very much. He appears to be so full of himself and so confident, and he really like hits you hard when he comes onto you.
hey Mike.
So
Yeah,
Hi,
like
everyone.
I think
Hi.
this was a
Hey.
good this was a good episode in the sense that it showed us more of Kai was, but like I think we only realized it for the most part that we haven't really seen a lot of how Gav was. Like I think like the first four episodes we really don't know, and other than the fact that we found out that his parents died and then the
like
grandma died. But I think everything really centered on the conflicts that are happening with um with with Kai, and
Cairo.
I think
Cairo.
yeah, and I think it also still goes back to, and we will eventually get to the point of episode 12 where people were trying
Yes,
to, because people
That
like
is right.
people
that
have
was
been
a
fighting.
discussion with
Yeah, people have been fighting like who made sense, was it Kai or Gav for episode 12?
That's
But
part.
in reality we do realize that like Gav was putting everything in the back burner, like he didn't really care, but we'll get to that. But yeah,
Yeah.
so for episode 2, like the whole one person here from the chat group says Ash Malanum really liked the part of the push-up scene because
Yeah.
it created that sexual tension between the two of them.
Exactly.
Killing.
we
Yeah,
liked
yeah,
it too.
yeah,
I
well,
mean,
yeah, I
it's
bet.
really,
I bet.
it's no, it was really the scene that I said, okay, I'm gonna watch the show, and I'm not even kidding,
Yeah,
because
that one.
I really saw the brilliance of the
Yeah,
filmmaker.
same.
Like
We
but they were able to show us that this is sexual tension in a very wholesome. It was
Yeah,
wholesome
loaded
way. Yeah,
sexuality, and it was still wholesome.
Yeah.
It was cringy and it was funny. It was brilliant.
I
It's
really liked
really
like the
the scene that said it.
comedic like
Yeah,
aspect of it too though.
yeah,
it was
it
really
didn't make,
clever shot.
like I think again same thing how they did it. They made us feel how Kai would feel if there was a Gav in front of us. We're like, I don't want to look, but I want to look. But
Yeah.
that awkwardness, like it just made us feel like we are Kai in a way in those situations. Adrian Trigg Belena says the nipples.
yes. Extreme
Part of the
close up.
experience.
Yeah, like all up on the camera. I'm like, bro, calm down.
And this is also the first time they dropped a very, very a cliffhanger that made us all insane. First
Oh
of
yeah,
many.
that's right.
And again,
Everybody
I
was like, "Oh my God, who is she?"
I'm the guy who watched episode 1 and 2 first. So I was like, what's gonna happen? Who's this girl?
I
How
was
did
about to
that
watch
feel?
1 and 2, and then I saw the cliffhanger, and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta watch the next one. And then that was on the cliffhanger, and I was like, oh well, okay, I see a pattern here. Okay.
Directed by, parang,
Yeah.
like the most,
So Shirtless Pinay saying, hi, Mike. Did you just wake up,
Hi.
Mike?
I did actually.
Good morning. Are you late
Yeah.
for work?
It's like 6:30 a.m. here, and like
Oh
my
yeah.
husband works at like he went to work at like 6:30. So I'm
Mhm.
like, I got to do the live thing. So I'm like, I'm all
Okay,
up and yeah. But
cool.
actually, I wanted to add that I saw the series late. Like I started, I think episode 4 was already available, but like
Mhm.
after episode 2, like I was so curious with Elijah. I was like, is his character just like this, or is this really him? And then like I researched him, and I'm like, whoa, he's such a good actor. Like I thought he was just like being himself, which was like because I already know like Kokoy prior to the show, but then I'm like, whoa, I was like blown away with Elijah. Like
Yeah,
after this like
and if
episode.
you're gonna watch like all of the shows of Kokoy, the characters that he portrays is you're normally the same type of character, like the
Yeah,
playful, naughty type of character. But Kai's portfolio is like really wide.
very
Um,
different. Yeah,
although he did say that this character is the farthest from his personality. That's
yeah,
why I kind of think that he's trying to overdo the awkwardness as well, because he's not like
right.
that. Like when I because I think I only saw him first in Game Boys, and then I found out about him like during the interviews. Like, this is a totally different person. This person is
Right.
super confident.
Mhm.
Like, and for Chelsea, like me, with that being said, like, how do you feel? Like, who do you like more? Do you like Elijah or Kai more?
Well, I mean, more. But like I
It's your
relate to
question.
Kai a lot. So like I do like his character a lot. Like I relate. I understand him a lot more. But obviously, I like Elijah more.
Oh yeah, because like of course he's the real person.
Yeah, right.
Plus, you have a chance with him.
Yeah. JC posted here like where to watch Kalel 15. So Kalel 15 is the movie where he won Best Actor. I think it's I don't know where to watch it. Is it already being streamed in?
No, I think they said that it's gonna be.
I don't think it's available. It's being screened though.
I've been
Here
trying
in
to
the
find it.
In the Philippines, I think he talked about it. It's in the Signal app. The
It's in the
streaming
Signal
app.
app.
Is
It is.
No, it's not.
I think so.
It hasn't been released. Like
Mhm.
I think
It
it's
hasn't
still
been
being
released.
screened at
Maybe
like
that's a different
film
movie.
shows and stuff.
Maybe
But
that's
it hasn't
Babae
been
at
like
Barel or
officially
something.
released.
Oh yeah, baka that's the one. Yeah,
That's Babae at
I might be
Barel, I think.
mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's another
people are
movie of
already people are already saying that the first episode of Quarantines is up now.
Are y'all gonna
Probably,
react to that or watch
probably
it?
watch that later.
Is
And
it
also,
going to
one
be
of
I'm
the
gonna check that out.
one of the shows I'm looking forward to is the Gaia
Oh,
Guys,
same.
me,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
same.
I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
I'm so
Probably
excited.
Have you
because
guys read the
probably because
Wattpad
the,
stuff?
the actors are good looking.
No, because I also work. I
Yeah,
also work
true.
with. I work with Juan Miguel Severo, and he's such a good
Mhm.
Yeah.
writer.
He's
So
a poet.
I'm looking forward to great things from him. So I'm interested on his take on a BL story
And
because
is
he's
it
quite
based
a popular spoken word
Spoken
artist.
word. Yeah, spoken
but
word
Yeah,
poet.
is it
poet.
Gaia sa pelikula based on a Wattpad or
I
Yeah,
think they
the
released the first few chapters on Wattpad to catch attention, but I think it's going to be produced by Globe Studios, right? So
Yeah, by Globe
it's
Studios.
really a BL, and I think it's the other way around. So they use it to advertise or something.
And if
The
I'm
first
not mistaken, because I saw a promo last night. Just last night, they were interviewing the two leads, and I think they're also marketing it as like a BL series wherein they really cast LGBTQIA
they were
plus
trying to, yeah, they
actors
were
in
trying.
the cast to be more accurate in the portrayal of what it's really like. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what
Oh,
I
I'll
got
quote
from
you
the
on
video
that.
that I saw. Sorry,
What
I'm
Stranger Boy
just
is saying Globe and TM
It stays in the
sponsor
internet
the gayness.
forever.
I love it. So for I think hopefully like what I'm hoping for, because most likely like this train will not end. Like I'm sure more BLs or even GLs after GLs would I have watched Chasing Sunsets. That was kind of the first GL that I was able to watch, but I think with the coming of Pearl Next Door, it will usher in more of those types of stories. Hopefully, and I'm not trying to put Game Boys in a pedestal or whatever, but I'm really hoping that people will follow that type of lane compared to following maybe like more of the Thai BL. And again, not shading Thai BLs, but we kind of
I'm
learn a
shading
lot.
Kai BL.
Okay. GMMC.
See, is shading Kai BL. Y'all know I have harsh opinions of it.
No, but what I'm hoping for is for
They have their gems every now and then.
Yeah, they have their gems. Like, but what I'm really hoping for is like for the future BL shows or GL shows would really go with the elements of like representation and things like that, and not just stick with stereotypes. They have to risk a little bit on that sense, because of course the whole trope thing for BLs work in a way because they still have a lot of fans, but maybe introducing something
Somehow.
new with
Well, yeah, because of their target
But
audience.
what they succeeded was actually to set the stage for this improvement. Because if they didn't use the tropes before, it would very, very really be hard for them to ease people into it. And because of what they were able to build, here we are improving on it, I think.
Somebody
It doesn't mean that you should stay that way, though.
Yun Jim said, Kuya Gus, the story about Kokoy's photo. Which photo?
Oh yeah.
Which did I miss something?
The one at the background.
The one-
You said
Well, you
that
said that you were gonna
the
talk
story
about.
behind.
Yeah, you said there was a story, and you'd tell us.
I forgot. Sorry, hold. So if you there's another series. So it's in I Want TV. It's I Am You. So if you watch that series, it has Kokoy, it has Tony Labrusca, and also Adriana in the characters. So that picture, well, I'm gonna spoil you a little bit. So sorry for those people who haven't watched. So Kokoy's character dies in that show. So sorry for the spoiler. Kokoy's character dies in that show, and that picture was the one that's beside his coffin. So like when I was watching that, I was like, "Oh my god, that's the picture behind Kokoy." But yeah, so so that's kind of the story. I'm not sure if he took that home, but that's kind of weird. Like I'm gonna take home the picture of when I was in a wake. James Cortez is saying, Direct Ivan said he hopes that there's a season 2 for Game Boys for the fans. Yeah, so we already talked about that. So if we can, just keep on tweeting and hopefully they would get pressured and
Sign the petition,
There's a
guys.
petition. Yeah, sign
I'll
the
link it down
petition.
below.
Yeah,
I'll
link
link
it
it in
down
the chat.
below for everyone.
Somebody's saying that Nestor Abrojena is the king of recycled props. So most likely he got that from that show. I'm sorry for 5 minutes. He said I was supposed to watch that joke, but yeah, his character was
Very different.
very, very, very different. But it's still the playful, naughty type of guy.
I
But
just
yeah.
actually started watching it yesterday, and episode 2 is kind of steamy. You should check it out. Of
Good?
I Am You. Yeah, it's
I
really
Am
good.
You. Noted.
It's not BL. I don't think there's a BLGL character there, but it's a good story. Sia King says sign and share for the according to Christopher S. Kal-El 15 had a limited release in selected cinemas last December. Hopefully they would find a streaming system or streaming platform that they can have that, because
I feel like they're gonna post it in Netflix probably.
I hope so, because like I think the Idea First company has been posting a
Make
lot
it
of the movies.
available.
Like I think Sleepless was it?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Sleepless is already in Netflix. I think there's gonna be another one. I forgot, but
I feel like
but
it's
yeah,
paving the way for Game Boys on Netflix.
maybe because
I feel
Hopefully they release it on Netflix.
or maybe they
That
are
would be
not
awesome.
gonna release it yet because they're still gonna plan for other seasons. Let's
Mm.
see.
Or maybe the movie's gonna be in Netflix.
Oh yes,
Probably.
that would be awesome.
I hope so, because it makes it easier for Sia and Chelsea to also watch Game Boys the movie. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
unless of course you can visit us here in Manila. And,
Oh yeah, I mean that too.
yeah,
Yeah, I want that.
I'm definitely down.
that needs to happen. Like the premiere, that needs to happen. Okay, so next up, so we've just finished episode 2. We'll of course it ended with the new character that is nameless still for that specific episode. Your thoughts, like during that specific time, do you really think that it was like, or were you affected by the typical BL trope that, oh no, this is gonna be trouble, this girl's gonna cause the typical toxic situation that BLs would have? Chelsea,
I mean, I always try to give like characters the benefit of the doubt. So I remember like, I mean, I was like, who is this? But and since I didn't know her name, I kept like calling her that girl, and I was like, oh, I hate calling her that. But like,
especially now,
that girl.
yeah, I was like, who's this girl? That girl, and I was like, okay, I hate doing that. Like, can we get a name? But I mean, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, like every character. So I was like, I definitely didn't expect her character to turn out the way that she did. Yes. I did have like some kind of like possible feelings that she was going to be some kind of like, toxic female character as they all are. But I still wasn't like I wasn't throwing her any kind of like hate or any shade until I like figured things out first.
How about for the rest? Like, did you also have the same thought?
I was because I've been watching BL for so many years and stuff, I was like really hesitant and worried of the direction they would take it in, because there's so much there's so much misogynistic portrayal of women in Thai BL, and it's very traumatic seeing like women being like depicted as shallow and lusting over men like in Together. Like every single female was like obsessed with him, and but then I guess when I saw Pill, my initial thought was like, I wonder what's going on. Like she's a bit sassy, and it seems like there's another like element to her. Like I should continue and give her a chance because who knows where the show will take me. So I was very hesitant, but I was also interested.
Just a commercial. So when somebody's asking, like, has anyone seen Kokoy's video in the street? Have you seen his new TikTok video where he
I don't get it. I don't get it.
he
I thought he was
shirtless.
naked.
He was
I
shirtless,
thought
and
he was naked at this.
And some people were saying that since the shot was shot on top, like they were saying that Kai was below.
Oh my god.
But no, I don't think so. But so that was episode 2. So we'll go straight to episode 3. Catch 22 is saying, see you throwing shade here and there, love it. But so we, if there's an opportunity for us to educate these production companies, because it's time. It's like those things used to work. Maybe they should also try something new.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I need to unblock GMM TV on.
Have you blocked them?
I'm not even kidding. I blocked them.
Oh.
I blocked them. After the shipper, man, I was pissed.
Oh,
y'all know the shipper?
I haven't watched the shipper. I've heard of
Have
that.
you seen their latest? Have you seen their
There was
latest
so much
promos
queer
for
bait.
their upcoming shows?
Which
What, I
one?
haven't.
Yeah.
Which one?
Okay.
Okay. Why is shirtless Pinoy saying Merry Christmas? Did I miss something?
It's Bear Month. It's September.
Oh yeah. So just
Sorry,
to inform, just to inform Sia and Chelsea, when September is the start of the Christmas season in the Philippines.
Yeah, I heard.
Merry Christmas.
That's why everyone's sending Christmas videos to me.
Oh.
I was like, what's going on?
It's like half joke, half serious. You know?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
We don't have a huge Christmas tradition here, so. It's a bit-
I mean, we started having like Christmas music playing around September too. So.
Oh, cool.
Oh, we don't really.
Oh, there's gonna be like Christmas stuff in the store.
And there's
probably.
this very, very specific Christmas song that starts playing on the radio.
You know it's already Christmas.
Yes.
It's by a
So
local
funny.
artist. Yeah.
Catch 22 is again, Gus. Are you okay? Why? What's wrong? Is there something wrong?
Actually, just when I woke up,
Are
I
you
checked
okay,
my
Gus?
Twitter,
Yes.
and then I saw your video. I'm like, oh my god!
No!
Because I did a video, and then I saw his video doing that dance, and I was like, oh my god! Like I was like half awake. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes. So if
sorry.
you, I challenge JC and Carl to do the kabit dance challenge. Yeah,
What's the
later
Kabit Dance Challenge?
you will find out. What the
I'm
kabit-
game, Carl. If you are.
Oh, by the way, please share your Instagram later so that we can also share it with other people so that they can follow you guys. I think one of the things I really love about like at least BL or Game Boys is how much I've been interacting with all of the fans and the stands and the subscribers. Like Twitter is like I haven't opened Facebook as much as I did before.
Same.
Like now it's like Twitter every day, and I'm talking to
Right.
I'm talking to pictures of Kokoy and Elijah. I don't even know if they're real people, but they're the sweetest. Like they're super duper sweet. They're super nice. The fans of the fandom of Game Boys, and even Hello Stranger and all of the other like super nice fans. They sometimes they bang their heads, but when they know that you're a stan of their stan, they're really super nice to you. Okay, so let's go to episode 3. So this one is where we finally meet that girl. Okay, let me just share my screen. There you go. And this just shows that Kai was jealous. I bet he was super jealous.
For sure.
Like I know he felt bad that that Kokoy was Gav was not able to answer, but he's jealous.
He was
Seeing a
definitely
girl-
jealous.
Baby,
Oh, this is my favorite part.
sabi mo naman ako. Gusto ko ito eh.
He looks so adorable.
He is
So wholesome.
Chelsea, what do you think? So annoying.
He's annoying, but cute annoying.
Yes, cute annoying.
I love his character. His character's so like baby. Like
He's so
Like a
cute.
kid.
like
Like a
innocent,
big
kind of
kid.
like pure. I mean, like not, but at the same time is. I don't know.
Not Jun pure, but
Yeah, probably not.
yeah. Yeah, this is probably where the baby thing kind of started, even though he did mention baby before.
Ano ba? Kararating ko lang dito kay na mamiss na ako kagad.
Balik ka rito.
Ayoko nga, baka sakalin mo ako.
Some watchers actually thought that she was the sister of
yeah.
Alas na yung bahay mo, ha? Bumalik ka rito talagang sasakalin kita.
Ang ulo mo ah.
Nakasarap ka eh. Mamaya kung ano yung iniisip nun. Ayun nakasagutin yung tawag ko eh.
Mas mabuti na yun kesa naman may mabiktima ka ulit.
Ako yung kaibigan mo ha. Pwede
Wait,
ka
they
ba-
thought that after she called him babe?
Kaibigan niya kita.
Yes.
Kaya kami nagsasalita.
This unloaded so many information about.
I know.
I know.
Sa kailan? Sige. Hindi counted yun, Oy.
I love that just raising the eyebrow and it told a lot.
Buwa panindigan.
Paano man masabi lumalandi lang ako?
Sure? Eh, paano
Tapos na kami, okay? Hindi
See,
na
like,
kami
who are
babalik
these
dyan.
people that they're talking about? Like,
Ano sabi mo?
I love how everyone agonized over that.
Kasi naman nanood ka lang ng stream ni Koya na in love ka na agad.
Backstory
I
I
love
need.
this part.
Ba ayaw yung mga games na yan?
I love that word, shonga.
She loves saying it too, right? She loves-
One of the questions here, we still don't know who he ghosted. I don't think it was Terrence.
Tsaka fan talaga
Because
ako.
yeah, because Terrence
It's
Yeah.
sketchy.
Right?
Paano mo nalaman?
Terrence cheated on him, right? So-
yeah, so he didn't ghost Terrence. So who did he ghost? Maybe
Oh.
Kit.
It's kitsch.
Lahat nabalik mo sa akin.
Pero seryoso, hindi naman ako magkakanda hirap aralin yung online games na yun kung di ako seryoso eh. Pinag-aralan ko pa nga yung moves niya eh.
Can I just date Cole already? Seriously?
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
adorable. Yeah.
Susan talaga kita.
Bumalik ka na kasi dito.
Will you do that? Like train for months and
Diyan
weeks
sa bahay mo ginagawa
just
mo
to learn a
sa
game?
Dito sa bahay ko.
I don't think so.
Morning. Uy.
And here, like he only responded when Gav mentioned about
Galit ka ba?
Pearl. That shows how jealous he was.
Dahil ba yun kay Pearl? Di ka girlfriend si Pearl, best friend ko yun.
And then replied.
Scene, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he was like constantly typing. I normally wait till like someone's done typing too.
He was jealous.
Now this is the funny part. The logistics of this shot. There was a camera and then a phone and then
I know, right?
Yeah.
You can tell he's mad because he's on his phone when he's on the phone.
Yeah.
I mean, on the screen.
and then he's sitting on the stairs.
Look how passive aggressive that is.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi ko naman girlfriend si Pearl eh.
Ba't naman ako magagalit? Wala akong pakialam kahit kayo pa nun, no?
Oy. Selos na yan eh.
Lalo di ako nagsiselos.
Selos ka eh. Selos ka
He
na.
looks really cute on the shot, by the way.
I was just about to say, Amanda, like, low angles look so bad usually, but
Oh my god.
not here. And I
Yeah.
so jealous.
Puro kabiro.
That jawline, yeah.
God, he's so sexy.
Calm down, calm down.
Thank you, ah.
Yeah, people are saying yes, jawline.
Ano kasi nagawa ko? Ayun eh. Para makabawi ako.
Sabi mo sa akin, pag kailangan ko ng makakausap, nandyan ka. Pero yun pala,
Nagselos ka nga.
di nga ako nagsiselos. Akala ko matuturing kitang kaibigan. Pero bakit naman kasi ako mag-expect ng kahit na ano sa'yo, di ba? We're just strangers online.
Pero, hindi kita tinulong stranger ha. Yung sinabi ko sa'yo na pwede mo akong kausapin, I really meant it. Promise. May nangyari ba? I'm sorry kung hindi agad kita nakausap.
At least on this part, we kind of feel that he,
Okay.
like whatever was brewing, just suddenly just came into his head.
Ano ba kasi nangyari?
I like the way he gulped and you could see his Adam's apple, like Bob. Like, that's very telling. Like emotional.
Okay.
Kuya, di ba talaga pwedeng dumalo kay Papa?
His stairs, ever wonder where it leads to?
Ano kung maawa ka pa?
I think the second floor.
I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's like, is his room like a
attic
room? I don't know. I don't know.
It's where
the
he
restroom?
always got his clothes, right?
Yeah, the room is the restroom. Or the bathroom.
Oh, the
my
door?
God. I'm gonna
Yeah,
think about that all day.
No, but it's like, I don't know.
Like
I
all
think
this
it's
time,
a
I was thinking that was the exit.
It's like a loft, probably, or
Yeah.
something.
That's where he got his clothes.
Bahay, babe. Huwag mo ko masyadong
I don't understand why Pearl did this after he was she was already
Yeah, I
told,
know.
like-
I know.
I don't understand where she was going with this.
Love you. Galit ka ngayon kasi iniwan ka mag-isa. Buti nga sa'yo.
So pretty. Oh my God.
This is so accurate though when you stalk someone and you're like, damn, why are they so gorgeous?
Mood.
Di pala girlfriend ah.
See, he was jealous because we were like, hindi pala like he's not the girlfriend.
Babe, sorry, hindi ko naman talaga alam na ganun magiging reaction niya eh.
Sorry.
I love this.
Kaka-babe mo yan eh, kaya wala. Block na ako.
Explain ko lahat. Sorry ako.
Hindi ka papansinin nun, babe.
Dapat kasi in-explain mo kung ang situation natin eh. Alam mo, lagi lang tayo na-issue sa mga boylet mo.
Hindi naman kasi siya nagagalit lang ng dahil sa'yo. May problema rin yung tao.
So all the guys he
Nag-promise
dated,
kasi
so
ako
I
na I will
bet
always
there are
be there.
other people.
Mm-hmm.
Probably who he ghosted.
Ano ba kasi nangyari?
Maybe the movie is a backstory.
Tungkol sa dad niya.
Of all the list
Maybe.
of
Alam ko yung feeling.
Gav's pursuit.
Pinagdaanan ko rin yan last year, di ba? Alam ko yung pakiramdam
Oh yeah,
na-
Rookie Caporas was saying that was yesterday
Nasa
before
hospital yung
Gav
tao,
called.
mahal mo,
Probably.
tapos-
Let's think that way.
Tapos wala kang magawa.
I don't think Pearl is that evil.
Ganda naman kasi ni Pearl.
And no caption. He doesn't put captions in.
And then bam.
Karen.
And then
Yeah.
Because like if I'm gonna be talking, I'm gonna be reading the captions.
Hindi ko alam ang pakiramdam.
I also read the comments when I'm stalking.
Pero kailan ba
Right.
I read the likes, everything.
Same.
That's a very nice, that's a very good tip. I'll take note of that.
Salamat sa lahat.
No.
I checked the photos they're tagged in.
This is the most awkward picture ever. Like the photos.
Yeah.
It looks photoshopped too, and it's
I love
real
how
of one,
like
right?
literally all
was
the
badly
pictures
photoshopped.
look pretty photo. I mean, not all of them, but
Not
like
all
quite
of
a few
them.
of them. Especially
Yeah.
his and Terrence photos look
Yes.
so photoshopped. It's hilarious.
Ano na naman, Gabriel?
But the videos of them together look so real, though.
Ako,
Yeah.
ako talaga.
I thought he was gonna play the guitar when I first saw this.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh my God,
It
yeah.
I got sad when he did. I was like, oh.
Hindi ko pa alam kung ano magiging reaction
Maybe
niya,
just a
pero-
prop.
pero
But
dapat-
Pearl produced the music.
Ano, game ka?
Game! Game para kay Boylet.
Boylet.
What does that mean?
It's like baby
Small
boy.
boy.
Small boy.
Small boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little boy.
A little boy.
It sounds
your
cute.
boy, your boy toy, boylet.
Yeah. Typically, when we put let after a word, it means little
Cute.
something.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's like piglet.
Piglet,
Yeah.
girlet.
Piglet,
Yeah.
bortalet.
We'll explain more. We'll explain
We'll
more.
explain it later what bortalet
Yeah, yeah.
means.
Not portalet. A bortalet.
Yeah, yeah. A bortalet.
Portalet. Look at that face.
Okay lang.
I know.
I just noticed that now.
I just saying.
But this was so adorable. Like, what would you do if somebody did this?
Cringe.
That's a default.
Because like I know the sentiments behind it. I know.
I know.
It's cute and it is cute, but like the secondhand embarrassment I feel over everything is so real.
No, but Chelsea, that's where we're the same. I have secondhand embarrassment, and
Same.
I hate it.
Like I get embarrassed if like it's quiet and someone sneezes. Like that's how bad it is. So like,
But not that bad.
Mine is.
But does that really happen in real life? Do a lot of people do something like this? Or is it a Filipino thing?
But it's actually from a Korean. They got it from a Korean K-drama.
It reminds me of Love Actually.
Love Actually, yeah.
Love Actually.
Yeah,
No,
Love
Love Actually, yeah.
I love that movie.
Oh, this makes me cringe because like
his voice.
In the beginning, it was cringy, but then
I thought it was gonna cringe
wrote it.
because like again like even like scenes of like people singing to other people I sometimes cringe. Not because they're bad or anything, but I don't know.
no, but it improved when the montage came in and the music.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, so was this?
The music helped a lot, actually.
This wasn't edited in, right?
No.
This was
It's
like it was like
imagination.
breaking away from that
It's the imagination of Kai.
format. Yeah.
My friends and I were talking like we were saying Renz Verano. I'm sorry. He's a Filipino singer.
not too bad. He didn't make his own OST music video.
I know.
Like,
I feel like they should
I know,
make him
right?
sing more. He's a singer too.
yeah, he was in
Should have
Pinoy Big
sung
Boy
it,
Band,
yeah.
right?
But I was wondering, there was a guitar behind him the whole time?
He
but
should have played the guitar,
Yeah,
yeah.
I should have played the guitar. Yeah.
I mean,
Because he
it's
looked
not
at the guitar, so
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He looked at it, but he was like, nah.
He looked at it.
he went
Yeah, we'll just get Pro to make
acapella.
the music, you know.
he was like, I can't be bothered.
Hoy,
I love how they're both lying down. So cute.
Like
I
a
love
heart
like the
formation.
similar like angles.
Very intimate.
Nobody still has explained why Gav chose sunflower.
Yeah, that's right.
Talaga yung
Always
gandang yun
sunflower.
para sa akin.
People
Maybe
were
it was
like,
on sale.
what sunflower means.
Kaloka, mate.
Oy, Regino, no.
It was the cheapest one. Joke.
I know.
Don't diminish your sentiment.
Sunflower.
The cheapest that he would have gone with Bougainvillea or something. Or
It was the most
Santan.
expensive one.
Ano mo ba kasi si Pearl?
Oh, some are saying because Kai is from UP, so UP is a university here in the Philippines, and their kind of flower is sunflower. Maybe we're not sure.
Oh.
That's deep.
During the graduation season, we would plant sunflowers as a gift to the graduates. I think it's something like that.
Nag-click kami as best friends.
Yes, some are saying sunshine.
Tawag sa akin.
They
Yeah,
say when
those
you give yellow flowers are like for friendship.
Those
Saka
flowers are
Ikaw na yung ginawa ko ng kanta.
Okay.
Ayun ka na naman, high blood ka naman.
Those were the same flowers for episode 10 too.
Pero sorry din.
Guys, go back.
Guys, it's a sad scene moment.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Who brought up flowers?
But going back, like this scene is very important because it just
Okay lang. Ano
like
pa bang gusto mo
because
sabihin
Kai
ko?
needed this in a way. Like
Mm-hmm.
Kai needed someone to comfort him through. Although we do find out it doesn't really end well for that situation, but at least he knows that he can always reach out to Gav for that.
Yeah, Gab, someone who understood him, like understands him.
Tapos ayun,
Sets up for episode 5.
wala siya. Pero ito ngayon, kanta-kanta pa.
And I think it's also harder for Kai because everyone's already isolated. And then he's isolated also from his family because of the guilt he feels, right? So he's stuck at home with the family, but even at home, he also feels isolated from his family.
Which is actually harder being with the people who you can't really talk to, and then they're just there.
They're
Think
just
about
there,
it.
Yeah, and that's why it's harder for him.
I wonder what it was like when he blocked Gav. Like, what did he do in that time? Must have been alone.
Right.
Yeah, he retreated back into his shell.
Maybe he played games, yeah. Like,
games.
yeah.
Dismissed. Aw, first smile.
That smile's so cute.
I love
that was a very important smile because like
So
it was
wholesome and
except for
trustworthy.
the montage earlier.
Made a friend today.
Friends lang.
That's the real dog, right? Like that's the Canlas family real dog.
I remember when I was watching this, I got so confused because my dog barked at the same time, like in the background. And I thought it was a sound effect on here, and I had to go back and I was like, what? I was like, oh no.
For a second,
Oh my
I thought
God,
it was
this
an
is
ad.
like
Yeah. When you saw this, did you already think that he is actually gonna go to
I thought it was too early.
I was
think, like,
skeptical.
At the time,
Yeah, I was totally skeptical. I couldn't believe that it's gonna happen.
I thought there would be something that would happen, like an accident or.
Yeah, oh my God. I was afraid they would kill him off. That would end in episode 4.
Yeah. Same. I was skeptical, but the cliffhanger really drove me insane.
I think
It
at the
really
time I
did.
didn't know how many episodes they were planning, so I thought it was too early. So
Or I was thinking about
I
like that.
but I didn't expect it.
I have to explain a very specific part here for Chelsea and see you later.
Okay.
Yeah, some of it wasn't translated.
Yeah, because it wasn't translated.
Someone in the comments remind him.
Yeah, please remind me later. So I don't forget.
I like
Okay, let's
how he
share this.
delivers the line.
It's coming up.
Oh, this part.
Siyempre, alam mo na yun. Ako nga, nagilod eh, pati singit eh. Lul.
Ano naman yung mga pinagsasabi mo?
So he said that he scrubbed a specific body part just for them to meet. I'll tell you later what. I don't even know what it's called though, but
in English, yeah.
English. I don't know what's in English.
Ganap ka ng ibang makakausap.
Uy, wait lang.
Bibi!
He's so cute.
So cute. So cute.
Oh my God. The volume.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Totoo ba yun?
Of course. Ano ka ba?
Just
Tagal
love
ko
Pearl
pinag-
here.
Dati ko nabayagan si
Yeah.
Gava mag-sub sa driver namin nagkasakit. Alam mo ba, kinareer ko pa the temporary pass niya. Wait, anong oras na ba? I think he'll be there in 20 minutes, okay? Dali,
Yeah. This scene just changed the whole logistics of what the house was.
Dali na
Because all this time I was thinking that door was the exit to his room.
Naligo ka na
Right,
ba?
right.
Di ba?
Ay, ano ba yan? Ayaw na nang mababa.
And this is the first time I heard this song, and it took a long time for them before they released it, and I was just like looking for it. Oh.
Yeah,
This
I think
song
they
is
released
so
it like a
good.
week later or something.
Okay, but who the hell throws their clothes down the stairs?
Yeah, I think,
What even?
the stairs leads to his closet.
With
Yo,
so
do
many
that.
options.
And he
That's a
didn't
lot of
even wear
clothes.
any of them.
Right.
He ended up not wearing any.
I really like that he like stayed on the phone with her.
Oh my God,
Too. I thought that was
comments
awesome.
are trying to explain the seeing it part.
I love how he ran out shitless.
Right.
What a clown. So cute. How do you not realize that?
Right.
Little kid here
Do you not get
running.
the breeze?
I like the song.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he looks fresh
This
as
song
hell.
triggers the fuck out of me.
Ano, pag-isama na kayo?
Di pa eh. Pero, tinext ko na siya, di mo pa nasagot.
And I love that they brought this outfit, like the red mask and then the blue shirt in the episode 10.
I love the parallel.
And
I love
everybody,
Phil's excitement.
everybody's reaction for the cliffhanger. My God. And nobody was like watching, like, is it gonna end? It's like,
and then it ends.
Who knew it wasn't Gav?
That's when the Van really became public enemy number 1.
Yeah.
yes.
Gus, where's our compilation?
I wonder how, like, I think it's a mixture of I guess he finds it really funny that people are like screaming his name every time. Oh yeah, so before I forget, so the part where Gav was explaining that Kai should take a bath because he scrubbed his body. The line there was he said he scrubbed a specific body part. So he even, well, the closest that I found here in the comments is the groin. So he said that he scrubbed his groin specifically for them to meet. That's why
it's the
between the groin and the leg.
It's
where
the junk and the side canals.
You don't need to explain that.
It's the crease where the
That makes
More.
sense.
You guys have to continue to explain.
Sorry.
It's down south, basically.
Yes.
we just wanted to educate.
Down south, guys, we get.
Yeah, don't worry.
Had to clarify that.
X22 was saying the reason why nobody was paying attention that it was about to end was because of Pearl. We were with them. I agree. Like Pearl,
We were
was
Pearl.
she was hyping us so much. I was like, oh my god, and then all of a sudden it ended like crap.
It wouldn't be the same without her, definitely.
Puha says canal law.
That's the new translation for the canal.
Right, canal.
Oh my god. So, one is saying the crease.
The crease. Now we have name studies. That.
And this just justifies that you can't translate every single
Yeah.
I remember
It's a whole other kind of life.
I remember one person commented saying that Direct June Lana explained that that's why they had to also change the English words because it changes the context of what they're trying to say. So we can't just ultimately just say the same word in English. So they were trying to get to the closest, and some people were kind of iffy about that, but I thought it was fine. I'm the one who, even though I can understand Filipino, I would still read the subtitles. One, because when Will and I react or review any episode, I always hear echoes because I have a different earphone for Will and I have a different earphone for the video. That's why sometimes I couldn't hear what they're saying, so I have to read. But yeah, so like sometimes it's like, how come they said something different from what they're trying to say?
I know, and I do the subs for some of the videos as well, and to find the equivalent is hard. Sometimes you want to say the exact equivalent, but then it becomes too long that maybe in that short period of time you can't read the whole translation. So I guess that's why they find like the short version of the English translation.
Yeah,
I'm glad they translated it. So.
Yes, and they if you were able to watch the Gameboys farewell video that Alden Kevin posted, so check it out on Facebook. It's really
that was
really
really
good.
nice.
I was crying when I was watching it. It just shows like even like contributors like from Japan, Middle East, they were translating for Game Boys to help to just make sure that everybody gets to understand. Pinoy Chopping Board 101 says, Gus, have you read the one comment from your latest compilation video that Kokoy and Elijah are lacking emotions from their eyes? The only I wouldn't say it's an excuse, but it's really difficult because they're acting towards a camera, and sometimes they try to focus on it too much. I think Elijah does it more compared to Kokoy. Kokoy is a little bit more natural, but I think that kind of makes it seem like they're emotionless. But if you again will try to look for Puting Pating, one of the reviewers, he would really point it out. One of the funny things that they were able to point out with the earlier episodes is even the coloration of the shirts that they're wearing. Like for the first episode, it was red and yellow, and they were saying it was like ketchup and mustard or McDonald's because of the color. And now for this episode, we have green and red. It's like, wow, is this Christmas? Like all they would actually notice a lot of the visual stuff that the show has, but it was really funny. Ross Marquez says it's Elijah said acting is reacting, so maybe he's not just used to camera shooting. Yeah, they mentioned that it's very hard if he can't react to someone. That's why I applaud, and we will get to episode 12. That whole how many minutes was that?
Yes,
was that like
that's
5 minutes, 6 minutes
that
like
last scene.
like
4 minutes was
Chelsea,
that?
Chelsea, you mentioned
Four?
that.
4 minutes, I
Chelsea,
think.
yeah,
4
Chelsea,
minutes.
minutes they said.
when
Around
Ivan entered or cut the whole scene, Chelsea's focus was like, wow, that scene. So like instead of us really feeling bad that it got cut, but how amazing was that? Like from start to finish, like and they were not even acting towards each other. It was multiple takes. I think they said that they shot that for 5 days. They shot that for 5 days.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
27 takes for Kokoy and
And
then
30 for
Yeah.
30 for Elijah. Yep.
But yes,
They need an award.
Take.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It felt so
somebody,
real.
somebody says 5
5
minutes, somebody
minutes.
says 4 minutes, but it was actually it was the longest few minutes for all of us because like what is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
Most intense.
So we will get
And
to
it
that.
and it escalated quickly. You didn't see it coming. It was from
We were like
0
stop
to
it.
100.
Yes, it was. Loved it.
So if you are gonna check out Puting Pating, they're really really funny. But if you're a fan of Sacristan, don't watch it because they totally hate Sacristan. But yeah, so
there's no English translation for Puting Pating though.
too bad. Yeah.
Why?
Anyway,
We don't have
White shark?
Jackie is asking what episode are we on now. We just finished episode 3, so if you want to catch up, we're still gonna watch episode 4. We'll just discuss a little bit. So episode 3. So total change of that girl to all of a sudden Pearl next door, our lovely Pearl.
She's
like,
our Queen Pearl.
like how did you feel with that all of a sudden like during the start? I bet everybody was like, oh my god, who's this girl? Like, oh my god, she's gonna ruin our ship. And then all of a sudden she's this amazing, like even on that episode it just shows how amazing of a character she was. It wasn't like you would think that maybe we'll find out that she's a nice person in the next episode, but no, during this episode it just clicked. Like how did you feel about that?
And we got a lot of things about Gav from her, actually, in that single conversation.
and which is not exactly the best thing because we're now like, who's the guy that he ghosted? Because we know that the guy that he's over with is Terrence, but I think Pearl also mentioned about a certain person that he ghosted that we don't know. I'm not sure if they're still gonna explore that.
Maybe Pearl was ghosted before initially before the become friends.
I don't know even if they're gonna add Kitsch as another element to that because it's already the 13th episode. It's the last episode, so we don't know if
season.
It's the
You
season.
think we're gonna see Paris? You think we're gonna see Paris?
Oh my
At
god!
the airport.
Is it imaginary?
At the airport,
No, because like my gosh, like I was thinking no, but they did say that they were supposed to show Paris in episode 8.
They swapped it out for the frontliners.
Yeah, they had to cut it because of they wanted to emphasize on the frontliners. Ryan Santiago says, I think the ghosted thing was a mistranslation. Pearl said paasa, and I think that she was referring to being fooled by Gav. Because I think in my translation, ghosting and paasa is kind of close to each other. Although ghosted is more of you dated someone and you just disappeared.
Yeah.
And paasa is like kind of close to that, but you were leading somebody on. But if that would be the case, then who would that be? Like who would that person that they made paasa or led on? Like I don't because people are saying that it was Pearl. Like I don't think she was talking about herself. Like she's totally over Gav, and that happened like when they were younger. I don't think she was talking about herself. Most likely it was someone in between Terrence and Kai. And this is me overthinking and trying to
If she was talking about herself, it could have been like how she was like oh, I wish Gab would have just ravished me. Like, you know how she does that stuff where she makes reference to like his behavior to her. So I guess
I think
two
that's
sides
true.
to it.
Somebody saying probably Paris will appear in episode 30.
He's sleeping on the
airport
bench.
scene, airport.
He's such an adorable kid too, like as a person, you know.
That's like he was saying, guys, focus.
Talented.
Stop talking about episode
It
12.
all builds up to that episode.
I was getting emotional when we were talking about 12. I was like,
No, guys, we're trying to ease it in so that
Yeah,
by the time
we're
episode 12, it's not going to be as hurtful anymore because we know what to expect.
Mhm.
Oh my god, like I could just imagine all of us just quiet.
crying.
He says we saw JM massaging Kai. Yeah, like that.
The hands.
But it's just so weird. Like he's the voice of the guy that Kai was talking to in episode 1, and then the guy massaging the shoulders of Kai in episode 9. It was like, can you just? It's like it's just weird that he's just there. At least we saw the mom one way or another. Pearl and Gav, it says Yoon Gem 66. Pearl and Gav been a couple, so she's not the one being ghosted. Yeah, exactly. Like the Paasa part, I don't think she was mentioning herself, or at least if she was, she would say that remember the time that you did that. Why don't you remember the time that you did that to me? Like I'm sure she's gonna use it. Like Pearl is the type of person that she would put herself in the center of attention if she has the opportunity to. So she will mention
Not as a
that.
third person.
Not it's a bad thing because we love Pearl and everything. Sid, somebody says Sid should be there when you rewatch episode 12. Why? Because you're interested with this with this opinion, or interested in Sid?
in Sid. Let us know. Just PM us. We can send him.
Yeah. we can arrange something.
You have two bridges here. You can pick between Carl and me.
Sid will kill us. Is Sid single?
Carl, do you want to take that?
Hala.
No. Sid will kill me. Sid will kill me. No.
Sid is not even here, but he's here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is he in the chat? Somebody's Pinoy chopping board says we are masochists here. That's why we are in this rewatch again. But yeah, so far the good thing so far the good thing about episode 1 to 4, it's just really all light episodes. I think it's a good way because like Terrence will come in episode 4. Like
end of 4.
And the
End
four.
of 4.
Yeah, at least we
Well,
just
actually,
we have a full arc to complete.
But
He was introduced episode
your
3 via photo.
Yeah. He was introduced
The
episode
photo,
3.
Instagram.
Mitch Ratavit says, haha, we love this channel, shipping reactors with chat. Why not? You know, like if we can find a way to connect people even further, let's
If we can make BL real for
Why
people
not?
like you, why not?
I heard in your reaction for episode 12, like Carl was trying to say like you're trying to sell JC. Was that or somebody would?
I don't know about.
It was for another BL.
He was selling me for a CPR demo.
It was for another
Not
BL.
even from Red Cross.
That particular PL didn't really put titles in their episodes, so I was like, whoever is gonna guess the title that you'll be given to this episode to win a date with JC.
Oh,
Yeah. And then I said he should have made it Sid. See, you already have a buyer.
They can also comment here. Rookie Capora said Paris is a minor or JN Canlas is a minor. It would take a lot of legal efforts for the
Adole.
So maybe that's it. Maybe.
I sort of see him.
It's after though, so I mean, like, I don't think it would take that much legal efforts. I mean, if the parents are
in the Philippines, they have a permit to like when you need to shoot.
It's limited to a particular
yeah.
hour.
There's a certain law for it.
Review boys.
Well, that sucks.
That limited them.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, no.
It could be like I'm not really familiar with Dole, but yeah. So going back again to episode 3.
Sorry.
So like again, I think it was really good that they snuffed the whole issue about Pearl immediately. Like they didn't stitch it. They just said like she's not going to be that troublemaker or toxic person that we will have a challenge with. But do you think the feelings of Kai was warranted in the whole situation, like explaining like the whole situation to Kai, like how he felt during that situation, because like we are all saying that he was jealous, or at least that's what we are thinking. What are
That's the
your
most logical
I
explanation
think
for that reaction.
I think it's warranted because he also was, I think he's already beginning to realize that he's falling
Have
for this
feelings.
guy, but he also realizes that he doesn't really know anything about this guy. And then for him to be surprised by this girl who he hasn't met, and Gav hasn't talked about her at all. Like he just said I have a roommate, but it could have been a guy, so he wouldn't have been expecting it to be a girl. And then for her to see, so yes, I mean, I think the jealousy is justified, but at the same time, I also like what you said, Gus, that like first few minutes into the third episode, you already can say like, okay, she's not a threat. She's not the villain in this story. They kind of like nip that at the bud and just established her as a supportive friend, which is nice. I think it was really just a red herring in episode 2 to kind of like put her there.
and I
And
think
also,
sorry, go ahead, Carl.
and also, we have to also remember that up until this point, Gav was very, very aggressive, and he was coming on like a certain way. So like, so somebody answering his computer that way in a red robe would really put anybody off.
Everybody.
Like, what is this? What kind of a person are you? Why are you playing with me? That's the first thing that you'll think of, then, diba?
And it,
Especially
it's
without
not-
a backstory.
I don't even think that's a Filipino thing. I think it's a universal situation. Like this type of scene, the first thing that you would really think
Yeah.
of, like, who's this person, like, why are
Girl
they
with
dating
wet
these
hair in a red robe.
it was like a
While the guy is still in the shower.
yes, and her hair was like kind of still messy. It's like they did something. I don't know.
So anybody would. I mean, it's easy to react. Like it's easy to understand where Cairo was coming from.
Yeah. For the scene, like I think I'm assuming, like, was everybody convinced that it's not gonna be Gav, or at least was everybody convinced that? Oh, so who here was convinced that they will actually meet? Or at least not just episode 3, but maybe episode 4. You were like,
Yeah, I thought they were gonna meet. Like, I don't know. I didn't think they were gonna drag it out that long. Like, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna meet, and then disappointed.
no, like for me,
Elijah's active on Twitter. Sorry, he said
Oh, he is?
hugs to me. He gave me hugs.
tell him if he's available and join our.
Oh yeah, I'll link it to him. I'll tell him.
Come on.
I'll tell him to join.
Yeah, so far it's I'm happy that we don't have, because usually we have posers in the live chat saying they're Eliza or they're Kokoy or they're Jerome or they're Pat. We're always like who are these people? And it's good that we don't have these people right now. But yeah, so for episode 3, I think it was really well done in the sense that it created this hype, like especially the song. Like it's that song just really added to the whole anticipation that we had for what's gonna happen. And I bet that's one of the reasons, other than of course Pearl screaming her head off the whole time, that removed us from the situation. Oh no, they're gonna meet, and then Ivan came in and
Literally.
yeah, came in.
Because he was the one driving the car.
Yeah.
Bravo,
Yeah.
Nova.
But did they use that? I think that's the car of Eliza's family. I'm just thinking probably that's the car that they used. But the whole logistics of them being able to meet each other. I think the reason that I wasn't convinced that they were gonna actually meet, because what happens after that? Like knowing that we still have 8 episodes or 10 episodes during that time. Like if they actually met, what's next? Like what then? Are they gonna go to the house, or are they gonna?
Yeah.
They can't really exactly
Look-
have coffee or anything, or
Logistically, it would have been a challenge because the ECQ, I think, was still in effect
Yeah,
during that
it was
time.
before the
So they were very limited in what they could have done.
It was
Yeah,
not allowed by law.
yes.
Yeah.
Basically,
Literally.
I know they would have been in violation of.
But I guess the
people,
Filipinos would know that because we're on a lockdown, but
yeah.
maybe people from abroad wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, we were all. I bet like half of our brains were like, I really hope so. I really hope.
We
Yeah.
just
it would
want it to happen. We really want
We
it.
were
Although,
hoping.
although in a way, I didn't want them to meet yet because I feel that it would, it
It
will
was
be
very
anti.
impactful having it like not drag
Yes.
out, but like
Yeah.
prolong it to like when they did.
Yeah, because I was talking to Will when we were talking about this episode about if you're familiar with The Nanny, the TV sitcom, or any kind
Yeah.
of or
With
any
Fran.
kind any
Fran
kind yeah,
Drescher.
Fran Drescher, or any kind
Fran
of show
Drescher.
where there's a will they won't they type of relationship. Once those two people get together, it kind of waters down the whole story because you don't have anyone to root for anymore. Like you don't have the idea of will they be together or not. That's why during the time that Fran Drescher's character married the leading guy, the story went downhill a little bit because we don't have anywhere to go. But apparently, at least for Game Boys, even though that they already met and they're already together, there's still a lot of paths and stories that we still need to explore because there are still a lot of things that are not explored in the story, and we will get to those in the next few episodes. Somebody is saying it's hard to watch our live and watch quarantines at the same time. He's multitasking right now. I'm so sorry. 'Cause
Priorities.
I didn't know.
yeah, 'cause I was asking. I was actually asking one of my friends in Twitter, saying like, "Will this be conflicting with anything today?" I didn't know that quarantines was gonna come out today. Actually, the problem that I have tomorrow is tomorrow Eliza and Kokoy has a live at
Interview.
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
A live interview.
Oh.
I don't usually watch live interviews. I usually watch them afterwards. But so if you want to stay, if you want to watch that, it's fine. But I just want to keep into schedule. I don't want to move things around too much. Some Sky fan says I won't share Elijah. Nobody.
I won't either, so
I'll share him.
fight to the death.
Okay.
Yeah, Chelsea said, "Y'all, I'll share everyone except for my top 5." Unfortunately, Elijah is one of my faves.
What about me, Chelsea?
Yeah, somebody
Betrayal.
said the nanny is so 90s. I'm so sorry. Like, just shows our age a little bit.
It's okay. I'm married to him already, so.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, Sky fan. No, Elijah's mine. Stop
Oh
it.
my god. I think this is
We're
gonna
having
be
a date set up, so
the next 5 minutes. Yeah,
So
we're
there
gonna have
are-
a comeback.
Like, people are like
Chelsea is
calling like
coming
Chelsea's
at-
coming at. Oh, there's another contender, Zyle Lexus, maybe Elijah.
Oh.
No, it's good because like I think and I'm not sure if everybody would agree. Like Kokoy and we've talked about this in previous live streams. Is there an ambulance somewhere? Oh,
It's ours, sorry.
Oh, sorry. So I thought it was Chelsea. No, but I don't think Eliza and Kokoy are the conventional good-looking BL characters that we got used to. And I think that's why we talk about the glow-ups from and people were mentioning that. Although Chelsea did admit that first episode she was so like Eliza's her everything and all
my
that stuff.
everything.
Yeah,
First
but
did.
again, it goes back to the idea of like like people like the typical BL character should be like light skinned and thin and all that stuff. So and it's not typical that we would see like characters like Eliza and Kokoy being who they are. They are attractive. Like I would admit that, but they're not the conventional attractive BL characters that we would usually see. Stop fighting over Elijah and Kokoy. We shall share them.
We can't have them both.
I'm not sharing Eliza though. I mean, y'all can share. Go ahead. But
Guys, don't worry. I'm sharing Elijah.
but But just know that he's actually mine.
We have a controversial question. I'm not sure if anybody's willing to answer. If you have to choose Kyriel or Save Me, like I'll start at least just to set it up. Like I think they have very different
That's what I was gonna say.
charms. Their chemistry is very different. Like I would actually say like and you can fight me over this. At least for Hello Stranger, the chemistry that really took me or pulled me in was Kaisef. it was a different.
Okay.
No, it's like
no shade. But
right.
yes.
Yeah, it was like they're the ones like who I was looking forward to. At least for Save Me, I think because it was the same situation, one good looking guy and one timid guy. Same thing for Save Me, it was one really good looking guy and one nerdy guy. But I just felt that I think I go with Kyriel even more because I feel like it's a little bit realistic for me, or at least the development of their chemistry is a little bit different, realistic. But both of them are definitely good pairs. I wouldn't say that they're any of them are bad. But if I'm gonna be made to choose, I choose Kyriel. You guys, any brave souls?
Actually, you say a lot of like what I would say in terms of like they have like definite different dynamics.
Yeah.
But I do think that like Kai and Gav have more of like a realistic I don't know, like Gameboys is just a little more realistic, which is weird because like I mean, you would think that it would be more realistic with like Hello Stranger, with it being like like college courses and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just like the chemistry. Obviously not saying that Tony and JC don't have good chemistry, because they do. But like I feel like it's a little different for like Gameboys. So I mean, I would prefer them if I was to pick. But obviously, I love them both. So.
Yeah, because it's like different people, different type of relationship.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like they're great in their own ways,
Yes.
like their own different ways. But for me, I feel like for Kyriel, the chemistry translated better on screen. Like than Zay, but like not to say that theirs wasn't good in their own way. They had their own like qualities and everything that were amazing. But like for me, Kyriel.
Yeah, but what I like about all of these BL couples, they really give it to us. Like Twitter, they give us what we need. Like regardless if it's Tony and Stacey or
fan service,
fan service that they're providing. Even for in between, they have been really giving everything, and I really appreciate that. And they don't really tarnish the story of what they're trying to convey in their shows. Were you gonna say something, Carl? Or
I was gonna say something about the comparison between Kai and Gav and Miko and Xavier. Physically, they really look like good together. I mean, you get that, but I guess like the pairing of the actors, you buy into it. It's fine, but what adds depth into the Cairo and the Gabriel story is the context of their story and how they develop into becoming a couple. And that's what I feel is, and I think I'm gonna be, people are gonna throw stones at me. They're gonna throw stones at me, but because I super appreciate Tony and JC, and oh my god, I'm gonna get killed. But it's the weakness of the material that doesn't use them properly. You know what I mean? It's the script. It's the
Don't blame me.
It's not them. They have it. Obviously they have the chemistry. You see them together, you pine for them. But with the story that's so, I don't know even where to say. It's just so thin.
So that's why
you don't have tension. You don't have.
That's why what I'm really hoping for is they get to fix that in the movie. At least when we had a live stream with Tony and Alem, who's one of the producers of Hello Stranger, they did say that they will close out a lot of the storylines in the movie, and that's what I'm hoping for. But again, not shading, Black
I'm
Sheep
not
or the
shading.
writer.
Yeah, I mean, I have friends
Yeah,
in
obviously.
but it's really just the. I mean, if you need to compare, because if I saw that, it would have probably been fine. But if I have to compare it to Game Boys, I have to be very truthful. I mean, between the two, which has more substance,
Carl, are you okay?
right?
I can't believe you said it because
At least
you-
we're being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just being honest, guys. Don't kill
At
me.
least we're being honest and not lying
Real
just
talk.
for your sake.
I'm just being objective.
Yeah, but we established that we love them both. I think I do agree. Hello Stranger could have done a little bit more to develop their story. There were bits where I got a little bit confused. Like, okay, they now are attracted to each other. What happened? Like, when did that happen?
Yeah.
Although I think it was a testament to how JC and Tony did as actors, because they were
They
able
carried
to
it through.
they were able to carry it through. But I think they included a little bit more detail on the how and the why and the
Yeah.
and when it happened.
And,
Because
and
they
this,
needed more episodes to develop that.
maybe, but even like the school project as the setting.
Actually, that's true.
I know.
I'm sorry, but
what Casey said was true. There really was no palpable tension.
there was
That's
how
the
what
problem. But to their credit, it was right that they started in the middle.
Yeah.
Because if they did that chronologically, edi lalong wala.
mas lalo, yeah. I mean, to
Diba?
Carl's point,
At
me
least
and Carl were discussing
started
this
with a heartbreak. Yes.
because we really wanted to like it because we like Tony and JC, so we really wanted to like it. But
I like the song. I really like the song, like their theme song.
I also like
I mean, yeah.
And
It
Nick
is a
is
good
really
song,
good. Like I
actually,
really
no
look
doubt.
forward to him. Like he's really good.
the
Like I
Padawans
like
are
his
also
character.
lovable.
Yeah, the Padawans.
I'm gonna shut up now. I might get hate mail.
I love it. Good job.
Again, I'm not trying to protect anyone or anything, but I think the script did need a little bit more just to develop their characters further. But hopefully the movie does fix that. I'm not sure when the movie will come out though, but
I still watch them actually.
yeah, we will. we were.
Despite the
We
fact
will
that
still, we will
it's
still. Although somebody says here, Chelsea and Junjun. So Junjun or Elijah? Migs or Elijah?
Migs or Elijah? No, we are a threat. Oh, Elijah! Oh, damn it! Well, I don't know. Elijah's trying to like steal my.
I
art
support
because
that.
He just commented on my tweet.
Best of both worlds, girl.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Elijah just commented on my tweet, so he's trying to steal my heart.
SP was saying the song was cover. It was a cover. So maybe yeah, I think it was sung by another group before they used that. That's why people I
You're
think
talking about
are
Hello
liking
Stranger?
people are liking the Game Boys OST. Again, we're not trying to say that
Yeah.
one is better over there. Again, just our opinions on. Stop
We're
making
just
us
being
choose.
objective. Yes. This is like Sophie's
This is about
choice.
names. This is about names, right?
Yeah, Sophie's choice.
Unless
Oh
you're
my
choosing
God.
between a bad BL and Game Boys, I don't mind. But
Oh, somebody, me group. You already have a group, Makabeki lore. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, again, if you want to check out more of JC, Carl, and even Sid's unloading and unpacking of episode 11 and 12, check out their YouTube channel. It's the Becca lore. I'll add it in the description later. But yeah, somebody says too late, guys.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
moving on to
Yeah, moving on.
It's the wine talking.
Oh yeah, so somebody was trying to remind.
What is
Bartalet.
Can you
Oh my
explain
God,
Boylet,
okay.
Bortalet, and
I was not aware of this word, JC. What is this?
What do you? Hey, Carl. Really?
Carl?
Okay.
I don't know what word it is.
You should teach them gay lingo.
Okay, I will
The
explain.
Americans.
I will explain. Okay, so boylet is a little boy. So stature-wise, it's someone who's a little shorter. So
Petite
boylet. Boylet. Either he's shorter or younger,
younger,
and that's
younger.
why you
Baby
call
boy.
him a boylet. Now,
Or it can also be like a small crush, right? You're not really
boylet mo siya. Yeah, yes. Borta, I have to explain Borta first. Borta is the word you use when someone is super buff. Like he's really ripped,
So
nice body, like
you can call,
really
like, maybe a good person that you can describe, like Tony. Like Tony.
yeah, like Tony.
Borta.
Tony is Borta. But if like who's a good peg? if Weng Weng is Borta.
Who's Weng Weng?
Oh my god, it shows my age. Okay, wait. The Ghoul. Do you know the Ghoul, Gus?
Oh my god, we're gonna get into trouble with JC.
I'm sorry. No, sorry. Edit that out. I just referencing like height references. Me. For example, me. I'm really short. So
who's
if
the guy
I
in the
am,
Game of Thrones? Who's the guy in the Game of Thrones?
no. If I say it's the same thing, Carl. It's just not local. Let's not go into that. Let's just
we're like digging our own.
But it is what it is.
I'm only 5'1", so if I'm ripped and I'm buff and I'm 5'1", I'm a Bortalet because I'm little.
So Borta is the
little
normal
muscle
buff,
guy.
The normal muscle guy, and Bortalet is maybe a smaller muscle guy. Again, learning new things.
Sorry, like
JC.
5 more minutes.
More wine for you. More wine for you.
Oh yeah, JC.
No, it was only a side reference. It was meant to be disparaging. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. I know who Weng Weng is.
You don't know who Weng Weng? I know Weng Weng is.
I know Weng Weng because I watch old movies. but you can guys find out. Other than the drink, which is Weng Weng, but Weng Weng is
I was just trying to be funny and just to be more clear in my references, but I didn't mean anything by that. So sorry.
Some people are saying that the kids are already asleep. Start with, yeah, people are saying Google Weng.
Sorry. Google Weng Weng, please. He's also on YouTube, by the way.
So is saying good night, guys. It's 4 a.m. here. It was fun, interesting. So aloha. So bye, So from Hawaii, I guess. Yeah.
Wow. You bring people from everywhere.
Alona Banyel is saying y'all digging your own grave.
So sorry, Alona.
I just want to clarify. I'm
gonna shut up. We still have episode 4.
I wasn't expecting that for Weng Weng. I giggled.
Do you Google it?
I was not expecting that.
I'm confused. Bortalet is the level of how he is sculpted, or it's really
no. Bortalet. So
smaller.
They're both Borta. It's just that he's shorter.
Okay, so
he's just shorter.
He's a muscularity. No?
He's mini Borta.
So he's really
mini boy, mini muscle guy.
It's another way to call it. Mini Borta, Bortalet.
Okay.
You just have to pick mini Borta, Bortalet.
Use that as often.
Mini boy, boylet.
Okay,
yes.
Anyway,
boylet.
Moving on to episode 4.
I'm so sorry, guys. Did I cause trouble?
No, we learned something new.
Hi, guys, and bye, guys.
No. But yeah, I think it's good. I think we need to have JC drink more. It's like, and we need to have JC. We need to have you. Yeah, we need to have JC and Gio in the same live stream together. Because drunk JC is the best. Drunk JC is the best JC.
That's the thing. I'm not even drunk.
Oh no. Maybe tipsy JC is the best. The best JC.
Tipsy JC.
Okay, so anyway, yeah. Jasper Lonix says empty RCB is watching. And no, we're not gonna explain Tina Moran.
No.
We have already explained that in a previous live stream. I'm not gonna go through that conversation again.
Gus, I will leave that to you. I don't think I will be able to explain it in the most appropriate way. So
because when
I will just shut up.
When we explained it, it wasn't appropriate, so I'm done with it. Somebody is saying we're not yet at 12 midnight and we're already on Kalat hour.
I'm on 12 midnight, so
Not yet even 11.
it's 1 a.m. here.
Sorry.
1 a.m. Oh my gosh.
Nearly 1 a.m.
It's 10:44 here in Manila. But yeah, so let's move on to episode 4. So
Okay.
I think it's best to just go.
Yes,
dive
we
in.
need
so I
a
can
palate.
sleep soon.
We need a palate cleanser.
Dive into it.
That was fun and dangerous.
Yeah, fun and dangerous. I agree. So okay,
Oh, no.
episode 4. One who is
The rap
victorious.
scene.
Glorious.
Just imagine having to edit our videos.
Oh no.
I do the
I'm
editing.
so sorry, Carl.
Oh my God, malapit na yun. Kasi kanina pa siya umalis eh. Abangan mo yung Innova na color brown, okay?
Innova na kulay brown.
The question I had for this scene was like, why did the driver stop?
Yeah, right.
Why,
Yeah,
why did he
exactly.
park?
Why did we park?
Why did direct Ivan stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like he was like trying to like.
Was he waving or something?
Yeah, I don't think he was waving. No.
Yeah, and like.
And this is direct. Hi, direct.
Direct.
I didn't even realize it was him
Hello.
then.
Wait,
Sorry po.
sino yan?
Aww.
Yeah, some are saying that Kai must have flagged him down. I don't think so. Like, I think he had just had the camera, but
Yeah, he was just
Yeah.
sitting there.
maybe he was a Grab driver. So,
Oh yeah, yeah.
so we have. Do you have Grab in the US or?
Uy, so
No, they
Uber.
We have
Uber.
like Uber or Lyft, but I've
Uber,
been
yeah.
to the Philippines and Thailand, so I know what Grab is.
Cool.
Okay lang yun. Hindi naman talaga ako nag-expect na pupunta siya.
Somebody's saying that Direct has a booking. in
Nagkatay ka
Siyempre. Siyempre ang init kaya. Tsaka ikaw pumilit sa akin, salubungin siya, no?
Oo nga pala. Sorry na.
I do like
sorry
Eliza's
na.
hair like
May
this,
gagawin pa
like
ako.
a little bit
Wait.
puffy, and
Teka,
I don't
paano
like the
nangyari
too
kung sumasakit
brushed
na?
up. The,
All like super like slick back.
yeah.
I like messy.
Oh my God, erase.
I like Elijah.
Ano ba yan?
So
Pero
Look how sexy he is.
anything is fine.
Punta ako talaga sa bahay
He has a
nila.
nice neckline. Like, look at
Sige,
that.
basta balitaan mo ako.
They're asking Jason to explain what booking
Okay,
means.
sige. Bye.
Later.
Later.
I have already answer.
Oh no. I'm scared.
Kaya muling post niya bago di nagparamdam ah.
But like 10 hours? What happened in 10 hours? That
Right?
Right.
It's only 1 hour to get there and back. 1 hour each way. No traffic.
Then why
Who
did he
thought
take
something
so
bad
long?
happened to him?
Right.
Why did he take so long to reply? Like,
And then the only
Oh,
time
his
he
phone
replied
died.
was when he was typing.
I think his phone
I-
died or something.
I loved it here. Like he was so mad that he didn't come, but
Yeah.
couldn't send.
Ay ka pa. Kala ko kung ano nangyari sa'yo.
And imagine the disappointment. It's there.
I wish he just sent it, but just opens it
Mhm.
up.
Pwede kita tawagan? Bakit ka na naman eh.
So we have people on the chat that are kind of listing what they need to remind us, what we need to talk about. here.
someone's taking notes in the
Yeah.
chat.
Mhm.
Somebody saying that Doc Derek Ivan was a predator.
Oh,
That's so bad.
Baby, sorry.
yeah.
God.
Cancelled, bro.
Kasi ako natuloy dyan eh. Pumunta ko pala talaga dapat. Oo kaya, excited pa nga ako eh. Tapos pagdating ko sa Bacoor, naka-extreme lockdown pala sila. Hindi nagpapapasok sa Manila kahit valid naman yung travel pass ko. Ayun, bumalik
I love this spot.
Sa dati ni Pearl, binalik ko yung item,
Yeah.
hindi na tuloy ako nakapag-deliver. Ang malas ko pa kasi nalobat ako. Sobrang
He's really cute with that lighting.
He's
Yeah.
so
He
little.
is. He's glowing.
He's glowing, yeah.
It's the love glow, guys.
Where
Love
love glow. Love glow, yeah.
Baby.
Aww.
Okay lang.
Sorry.
Natulog lang din naman ako kanina.
Asus. Nabasa ko yung mga text ni Pearl. Nagabang ka daw talaga sa lobby.
Does he expect that Pearl will not share that?
Yeah.
Right.
utos sa akin, no, na mag-abang sa'yo.
Pinilit ba talaga? Parang sabi ata sa akin ni Pearl, sobrang pagmamadali mo, hindi ka nakapagdamo. So, ayun, hindi kita nakapagdamo.
Ano ba, nag-sorry ka ba o nangasar?
Akit sana ako ng bigo sa'yo. Di pa sa'yo. Nakikimama ka dyan. Ano talaga, syempre. Magiging mother-in-law ko na siya.
Gago ka talaga, Angelo.
I'm so excited
One
for
right
the
after
next
the
few
other.
episodes. So many things that we can talk about.
Sinadjust ko ba dati? Yung Devil 2000? Alam ko na, may mas bagay sa'yo. Yung Demonyo 666 yun. Mas bagay talaga sa'yo yun.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, we're back. I thought there was a commercial.
Kairo's
again.
Angel.
I like how he realized he was smiling and he was like,
Yeah.
Pero bagay tayo.
Kala ko
No.
Pero alam mo bumili ng Cairo?
Oo, syempre. Alam ko yun, di ba? Capital ng Egypt.
Meron pa iba, search mo.
Huh?
Cairo is a given name that is Arabic in origin. It means one who is victorious and is derived from the capital city of Egypt.
Just imagine, like Ash was already thinking about how to define the name of Cairo even before this scene. Or at least that's what I'm thinking that he was thinking about.
Cheesy mo, wala.
Effective naman.
Oh gosh, the panic that I felt.
Oh no.
Gav.
Goodness.
Gav.
All the theories, no? I remember.
As Revel would say, I hate it here.
Matagal na ba yung ubo mo? Ha? Matagal na ba yung ubo mo?
Wala, nasa mid lang ako.
And the whole idea that he went out, and then he came back, and then he started coughing.
Alam mo kung magbibiro ka lang din, hindi nakakatawa yan, ha? Hindi nagsimula yung symptoms ng papa ko, no?
Nasa mid lang naman talaga ako. Tsaka hindi ako magbibiro ng ganun, ha? Lalo pa sa nangyayari sa papa mo.
Okay.
Ano, concern ka nga?
Hey.
Concern ka?
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Concern ka eh.
Good evening, Papa. Hindi ko alam kung
Who
kailan
types
mo
like
mababasa
this?
tong text ko, pero...
No pauses? Like,
Right? It takes me at least 4 years to think of a response.
I love you, Pa.
and no mistakes.
No mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, somebody was asking how come there weren't any previous messages.
Oh,
no. All right.
Oh,
And
my
I
favorite
love,
scene.
I loved how they included Pearl in this. Yeah. That's why we're kind of, yeah. Inuman, JC.
Social si Pearl, Whole Garden.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's what it was. Whole garden.
And people were
Looks like it.
People were complaining that Gav was drinking Heineken, and they were saying that it's a bad beer. And chocolate milk from Kai, obviously.
Okay? Cheers!
Cheers daw, JC. Cheers.
Cheers.
Drink up.
Bottoms up.
Sobrang nakaka-depress yung mga news. Parang end of the world na.
End of the world na ba? Bakit parang saya-saya ko pag nakikita ko pong si Kai?
Again, the walls coming down.
Ito naman tuwan-tuwa. Tuwan-tuwa si Koya. Ano? Okay, let's play a game. Para mas masaya. Scavenger hunt. Ako yung host.
We should do that game, guys.
Hindi lang siya. So,
That game?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm scared of what JC will bring.
I know. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be quiet.
Let's do it.
Oh, some are saying that Elijah doesn't drink in real life.
Yeah.
I think he does, but not as much.
He does them a lot.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
Oh! Wait. Ano dala mo, Gab?
They could always use water. I don't know. But maybe for the characterization.
Anong hawak mo?
Oh my god. Did you I expected that he was gonna bring a condom.
Me too. I knew
Yeah.
it. Like,
It was so adorable all the
I don't know
time.
what I
Like-
thought, but it wasn't that.
Adorable.
like it would be funny seeing the innocent one bringing out like some
Yes,
goodie.
it's like what could be the worst thing that he could bring?
Yes, exactly that.
Sasabugan mo yan.
Oo nga.
Mm.
Sige, mag-reserve ka ng isa, baka magamit natin.
At least safe sex.
Safe sex.
Everyone.
True.
Yeah.
Something beautiful.
We knew what Gab was gonna do.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I think
Santiago
it
was
would be
saying.
you.
Right.
Yeah.
Santiago is
Gab
saying
move.
that the beer that
Kanina
Pearl is drinking is Estrella Galicia and not Hogarden.
That's it.
Oh.
It's a beautiful gift of our faith.
Wow. Thank you for that wonderful answer,
Pearl.
candidate number 5.
Welcome.
Wait, Gab, ikaw. Ano yung something beautiful mo?
Mm.
Oo. Yan na pala yung kinakausap. Lasing ka na ba, Angel of Peace? Lasing na lasing sa'yo, baby.
And we're all Pearl in this
Mas,
situation.
mas effective pala siya pag lasing ka din, no?
Like you.
Teka. Mag-smile muna kayo. Kukuha ko ng screenshot.
Teka, hindi pa ako nagsuklay ng buo. Ayun yan, baby. Kid ka naman.
Wait nga, mamaya na kayo maglandi. And dali na ako. Kuha ko ng picture, okay? Ay, may idea ako mag-heart-heart tayo. Yung heart-heart thing.
Ano ba tayo? Paano yun?
Ay, naku. For example, ikaw, Kai, kanan sa'yo. Tapos ikaw naman, Gab, kaliwa sa'yo. Tapos ako naman, finger heart na lang. Para kunwari mga, oh, ako ba?
Oh, I cringed when she said "Opa."
Right.
Let's all do it. Let's all do it the finger heart.
Finger heart.
Yes.
There you go, Terrence Carrion.
Yeah, there you go.
And here we go.
Yeah, people are already saying
Oh,
Terrence reacting to the photo. Yeah.
nakaka-istorbo yata ako. No, hindi ah. Kahit kaya hindi ka naging istorbo sa akin. Sira.
Watching him eat is making me hungry.
Nagpe-prepare kasi ako ng mga videos para sa frontliners.
It's 1 a.m. and I'm hungry too.
I had ramen.
Alam mo,
So.
ikaw, grabe ka talaga sa akin.
It's
Me in the
breakfast
early
for
morning
Hindi
snack.
okay lang sa kanila, no? Kahit hindi masyado masarap. Uy, hindi masarap. Sing sarap yung mga to. Kahit puro gulay. Dito puro gulay. Depende kasi sa menu. Meron may fish, may meat. Alam mo, ikaw siguro dito kumakain ng gulay. Di talaga. Mas puro chichirya ka pa. Baby,
What did you think of the biceps of Kai here?
Boy, hindi kaya ako payat.
Cute
It's
bicep.
enough.
It's enough.
It was enough.
It looks like he's trying too hard.
Yeah.
He's a boy palet.
Chelsea,
Yes, yes.
people were saying like you're gonna see Elijah's armpit in less than a minute.
But we already saw him like taking a shower, right? Like in the last
Yeah.
episode.
Ayan, sige pa. Ano ba? Oh, yeah, sige pa, sige pa.
Oh gosh. Yeah. It was strange.
Oh god, this one.
I loved it.
I love this. I love this.
I was
It was
screaming.
cute. It
I
was
was
It's cute.
It's very cute.
super cute.
But you know, right after he was talking about consent, that was a strange part. But you know.
He says pakit nga.
Oh, okay.
My Cairo heart is shaking.
But it's really cute.
And he heard it. He heard Gav say pakis.
Listening to my new fave song.
What was he listening?
right.
I was thinking,
Probably Gab singing, like you said.
I think it was like right here where I was like, this song is gonna be stuck in my head forever, and it wasn't like
Yes.
it was before the music video.
and apparently it is.
I was just really looking for that because it took a long time for them before they released the proper cut.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they did the MV.
Yeah.
The music video is so cute.
Yeah, Chelsea was there.
Chelsea was so cute.
Oh, I was in it for like 4 seconds. But it
Initially,
was
never-
with Elijah, so that's all that mattered.
initially, I thought this was Gav because I couldn't believe that Kai would record, but it did have like the game controller. And then
Yeah.
if you would read it, it says Angel singing or something like that. So like apparently it's Gav.
This montage though. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this just tells
That's
you
a lot of
that I think
edits.
he already got attracted to Gav first episode because like he recorded that first episode scene.
He's invested.
Yeah.
Because you know how records like that stuff.
Oh my god, the barrage of babies.
I know.
Baby barrage.
We're so numb to it now.
We're so numb to it.
And now Kai's babies are like so totally different. Because like he doesn't say it.
Do you think Kai was gonna confess?
Yeah, what is he doing in there? Like they never showed that.
Confession video, I think.
I was so scared he was gonna say something like really bad. Like he was sick or he was like again.
Because of
no brain scan.
The brain scan theory.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I just remembered Wes.
Wes?
Oh, please don't.
Not yet. A long way to go.
Oh, but Terrence shows up.
Yo, this shit stressed me out so bad.
But Terrence looked cute on his first when we first time ooh. But no.
Really? I was like,
really?
I
Me
thought
too.
it was
I think the lighting was bad in
the lighting was
Kyle's
bad.
shot.
And his hair. And his modulated voice.
Okay. And look at the smug look in his face.
I was
Like,
how do I get on my face?
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna mess you up.
I was
Look
like
at that
waiting for his
face.
reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretentious jerk.
That was a good ending.
Yeah, I could remember like the. I could remember all of the reactions of the people when I made the compilation video of Terrence appearing, and they're like all, tensing whenever he sees him. Somebody says they wanna. What's he? Rookie Kapores says Direct Ivan is Cairo's avid viewer. Oh yeah, and
He always pops up on the chat.
in the chats and all that stuff. People are really fighting over some people. We're not even looking anymore. The eye rolling starts when Wes appears. Oh, of course, somebody would remind. Don't forget to explain booking, JC.
Oh yeah, what's booking?
Explain booking, JC.
Okay, I will try to do this in the most diplomatic,
sensible way.
Without offending anyone. Okay. When you want a hotel, what do? You book a hotel, right?
Okay, yes.
When you want to go on a flight to someplace,
This is gonna be long.
you book a flight, right?
Okay.
Wait, James, one more.
No, it's the third. So if you want a guy or a girl, whatever you feel like
doing,
doing.
Oh, whatever.
You book that too. You book that, up to you. But once that booking is confirmed, that person is a booking.
See.
That's a good one.
It took a long.
I had to explain certain analogies so that just they get it. Okay, it's you book your slot. It's a booking.
You book your slot.
Carl, Jason's on your YouTube show, right? Is he like this? I see him.
No, we don't. I'm super focused on the show, so we don't get to discuss questions like this.
That's
why we don't go live.
No, but
I get to edit everything kasi.
Yeah, that's why I love these because we can see like all of the comments of people. But yeah, going back to the episode, so we find for the most part it was like just a small tidbit of that cliffhanger that really changed the the whole story. But for the most part of the episode, it was super kilig. And I'm sure Sia and Chelsea already know by this time what kilig means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like we don't even have to describe it anymore. But yeah, like what are your thoughts on the whole fact that Kai was like that whole slow motion moment when he was staring as Gav was explaining? Like what was going through your thoughts during that scene?
For me, I felt like I was in his position, like Cairo's position, looking subjectively at Gav.
How about because for me, I think it was more of because the whole time I think Kai was nervous, like, oh no, what happened? And then all of a sudden, Gav is here. I can relax now. I can just stare at him.
Yeah, he was just like admiring him. Like,
he's alive. Nothing bad happened.
He was like, oh, I don't care what happened. I just want to look at you.
Good. Some are saying not all JC are like that. What are you talking? Oh, so JC, we have
oh my God.
I'm
not drunk, guys.
A drunk JC. You're his everything. So
I'm not even drunk. I'm just.
He's really like that.
I'm normally like this when I'm buzzed, but I'm not drunk. I'm not even drunk.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, mind this saying, Sia, go to sleep. It's already 1 a.m. Okay, so while
everyone in my house is sleeping, and I'm
I
think
up. Yeah, I think everybody is good to go with episode 4. So let's have a bit of a quiz or trivia night. So I have a few questions here. Let's see if you will be able to give me the answers to these questions. So this is from episode 1 to 4. I hope you were listening through the what do you call this, through or listening or observing the things that we were seeing. So let's see if you were able to know. And of course, for the viewers, please feel free. Oh, Ash is here.
Ash is here.
Is he again?
He joined.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Ash.
I'm gonna die.
Oh wait, let me see if I can ping him and maybe he'll join. Maybe he'll join our quiz night.
Wait, ping Elijah.
Oh my God. Do I need more wine?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Whoa.
It's a joke.
Oh, what happened to you?
I think he's making room for more people in the chat.
Hey, what does kalat mean? Or how do you say it?
Mess.
Oh,
kalat.
Oh, yo, JC.
Kalat is
Explain.
me. I'm making kalat now. I'm making a mess.
Like a mess.
Just a little mess.
Meslet.
Yes, a meslet. A kalatlet.
Yes.
little scandals, little
heart attacks, mini heart attacks.
I apologize, guys. It's my first time. I didn't even know what to expect, but it's fun. I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't offend anyone. My God.
No, so
You're
far in the
getting
chat,
death
everybody's
threats tomorrow.
all good. So
Not yet so far.
Unless people watch it again or something when they're lucid, when they're fully awake.
Yeah,
but it's nice to meet Chelsea and Sia tonight.
I got disconnected again.
It's amazing meeting you.
Let's see. Let me try to.
Emerson Madriaga said, "Single ba si JC?"
Oh,
yes. Ako nagsasagot. Yes. Support. I support my friends.
Ayan, kalat. Yan. Mike L said, booklet. What's a booklet?
Yep. If it's a small book.
Small booking.
Okay, so let's see. Let's start. So let's start with episode 1. Okay. Okay. Who can tell me the name of the first person that Kai shouted out on his live stream?
Oh my God.
My God. These are harder.
Do we have options like A, B, C? No.
Is it Prime Cruise?
No,
There,
it's not.
Prime Cruise.
I'm sorry.
Prime Cruise. Wow.
Prime Cruise. Yeah, wow. I didn't expect.
I wonder if that's
Prime
really a
Cruise.
person.
So I think Prime, yeah, people were already.
I think they're all,
Rukenzi, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so Adrian, Trig, Billion, yeah, Prime Cruise. Sorry, Nero. Who's Nero? Sorry. There we go. So a lot of people did guess Prime Cruise. Good job. Okay, next. So this is still based on episode 1 because episode what they call this episode, the rest of the episodes, I think their names and dates of their birthdays did change. But do you know the email address of Kai? What is the email address of Kai?
Is it?
Oh, you diehard fans, you know.
I'm waiting for it to pop up in the chat.
It's not Kai Lazaro.
The chat.
I was drinking wine.
That was first episode. Oh, some are saying that Prime Cruise is the director of Sleepless. Anyone? No?
Okay.
Email address of Kai. So some says Kai Lazaro at gmail.com. Nope.
Kai _ Lazaro.
There, Kai _ Lazaro at gmail.com. So it has an underscore. Yeah. So I think
I rewatched it like a million times.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
you win, girl.
They did change it because before they used to use Gmail as in GMAIL.
The real one.
And then I think they rechanged it, I think probably for copyright reasons. Somebody, Kai Lazaro 0000. You're inventing some. Okay. Next. I'm not sure if you're gonna get this, but before Kai added Gav, how many mutual friends did they have?
1.
Wow.
Nope, not 1.
Not 1.
Was it
0?
Wasn't it
No.
Nope. Was that Chelsea?
Wasn't it like 2?
2. So there were 2 people that they're mutual friends with. I'm not sure who they are. I'm thinking that one of them is Ivan. I'm at least like Ivan keeps popping. Not sure if Ash is the other one, but we usually see Ash.
It might be Ash.
Ivan popping in their stories and pictures. Next, can you give me which episode from the 4 episodes that we watched would you see the real mom of Elijah? There's one episode where you will see the real picture of the mom of Elijah.
Oh, a picture of her.
Episode when the dad messages him.
The
profile pic of the dad is with the mom, right?
No, but the first time.
The first time.
Oh, so we have from who's this? Jane Vian, or no, more earlier. So we have sorry, I skipped na. We have Zion Gia, or was this for the first question? So you will actually see the picture of the whole family. So it's the dad, the mom, the 3 Canlas brothers in the first episode. So when Gav was trying to stalk Kai, there was a family picture where all of them were wearing orange, but instead of Sue Prado, it was the real mom of Elijah was there. Yeah, family picture in VidGram. Okay.
How inconsistent. I love it.
Yeah, but it could be that they did change. They had to change some of the parts of the stories. They had to change some things. Here, what was the first emoji that Gav sent to Kai?
Gav to Kai.
Winking emoji?
Nope. What was the
just
first
a happy
emoji?
face one?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
A heart.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember when he said
I'm on fire.
he pressed it by mistake or napindot. So it was
Napindot, yeah.
Somebody says eggplant. No.
Too hard.
Okay, this one is a hard one. Actually, a lot of the questions are hard ones. If you were observant in episode 2, what was the name of the supermarket that
Zobel.
I went to? Who's that?
Zobel.
Zobel Supermarket. Very good.
Because I also tried searching for it if it was real.
If it was real. Yeah. Earlier I was giving you a clue like, I was searching if that place is real or not. I didn't know if you were listening. Yeah, people are able to guess Zobel as well. Okay, next one. And I'm gonna be doing this for the other episodes for tomorrow and Sunday. So I'll try to research. Next one. What is the design on the boxers of Kai when he forgot to and the call.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, very good, Chelsea. So it was dinosaurs on what color?
Chelsea?
What color? What was
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
I just love how Chelsea's like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
She's like, I was staring at his boxes, guys.
Exactly.
I like turned my computer. I was like, oh my god. Like the first time I see it.
Okay. Next question. What is the handle, social media handle of Pearl?
Pearl of the Orient.
Pearl of the Orient. Very good.
Pearl of the Orient. Yeah.
Pearl of the
Very
Orient.
good.
Pearl of the Orient. And you're familiar that the Pearl of the Orient is actually a name for the Philippines. So they call the Philippines Pearl of the Orient. So it's good that they were able to try it. People are like saying observant Chelsea.
I always see the episode like 3 times. I actually did a rewatch not too long ago with some of the other reactors. So
Yeah. Oh, did you talk about the dinosaur or
no? Actually, now that I think about it, I was at work. I think I had to go back to work, so I have no excuses why I know this.
No, because like the way that you answered dinosaurs. Blue.
Well, I'm surprised that no one else was saying it. I was like, wait, didn't we already like talk about this?
Okay, so this one, I think I'm not sure if this is an easy one or a hard one because I only just found it when I rewatched. Who can tell me what is the musical instrument that was on the bed of Pearl on the first time that they talked?
It's not the guitar, because she also has a
Guitar. It was a guitar. But what was? Who can give me the other musical instrument behind Pearl? So we have a guitar behind Gav. Also, we have Sian or San, the seventh. So she says piano. So on the bed there was a guitar, but behind Pearl there was a keyboard or a piano, and we see Pearl playing with that. I think on episode
11.
11
yeah.
11 or 12. Good guy. Good eye. Next question: did Kai accept Pearl's friend request in episode 3?
He didn't.
No.
He didn't.
No. So when that happened, when Pearl tried to add Kai,
he declined it.
He declined it, and then Pearl messaged.
She messaged.
A lot of people were also able to get it. Okay. Here, I think this one is an easy one. What is the ETA or estimated time of arrival of Gav to Kai's location?
2.5 hours.
2 hours
No,
and then
1
1 hour without traffic.
What's that?
2 hours and then 1 hour without traffic.
Nope.
According to Pearl, 20 minutes. Right?
Not
Only it's
No. He was like, he'll be there in 20 minutes.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Nope. So the person who got it was Joshua Rex King. So it was 1 hour and 15 minutes according to Waze.
1 hour and 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Good job.
It's nearly 2 a.m., guys.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
But here, this one easy one. What is the design on the poster of Kai's bathroom? What is the design on the poster of Kai's bathroom?
Well, does he have 2 posters or just 1 poster?
There's just one by the door. The design on the poster of the door.
On the
Not
door.
floral. Of Kai's bathroom.
I don't.
Let's see if anyone from the bicycle. So
I only know the bicycle.
Harry Katang says bicycle. So it was like different types of bicycles. Good job. Good job. Okay.
From Nestor.
I wasn't able to get here. Here, easy. Where was the extreme lockdown that prevented Gav from getting to Kai?
Somewhere in Pampanga. Yeah.
It was
Is that really Elijah? Or is that person lying?
I mean, that's his profile picture.
It's Elijah, yeah. Okay.
But
That's his actual profile picture, but who knows with all these fake accounts?
Who knows?
Bakor?
Is that you, Elijah?
Elijah is here again with these.
If you're the real Elijah, please stand up.
If you're the real Elijah, please move the candle. So it was in Bacoor. So Bacoor, Cavite. Okay, here, pretty easy one. What is the color of the rosary that Kai brought?
Blue.
Oh, dang.
Blue rosary. Blue rosary.
Yeah.
here. And I mentioned this. What brand of beer was Gav drinking?
Heineken. The one
Heineken.
starts with an H.
What? Starts with an H. So Heineken.
Green,
Heineken.
Heineken.
Green. I think
I'm not good
unless
with
there's
beer
another
labels.
brand. Last one. And I think you can see this in the video.
Carlsberg.
Carlsberg. Oh yeah, Carlsberg. But I think it was Heineken. It had an H. What brand of chips was Kai eating?
Tostitos.
Damn.
Yeah, Tostitos. Yeah.
Good job, everyone. Okay, so that's all that I had. I was supposed to ask how many times did Gav say baby in episode 3, but I forgot to look at my old video and count. But does anybody know?
I've never had that, Elijah. I wanna.
You never heard what?
Tostitos or whatever.
Oh, really? Tostitos? They're
I've never had that. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, what I don't like about those Tostitos, those are the plain ones that you have to have a salsa with. That's why I couldn't
You don't
imagine
have
me
to.
eating
I
it.
mean, they're good plain too.
Plainly, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
like the
Google
one
it.
with a hint of lime. Oh my god, this conversation is making me hungry.
Oh, yeah. May Patrivias, you probable Elijah. So we're not sure.
Probable Elijah.
Tostitos the best. I don't think this is Elijah, but yeah, thank you for trying.
I fake Elijah.
According to Jana Sanchez, we don't have Tostitos in Australia. No Tostitos in Australia?
No, we don't.
Ah.
That's why.
No.
Not a big loss.
Salsa and
We're missing out.
spinach dip.
Oh yeah, the
With
spinach dip.
Tostitos.
Oh god. Even with sour cream, it's like,
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
our food.
I know.
The flavor that I like with Tostitos is the one with lime.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, the lime one.
Yes.
Hint of
Oh my
lime.
god.
Sobra. Yeah.
According to Jane Vian Vicario, Friday Ayuda, Jello being active on Twitter, and he said, worth it. Episode 13 is worth it, and we can stop overthinking. Yay!
I'm sure.
Yay. Did he actually say that? Did he tweet that?
I don't think they're gonna trash episode 13. 13 is gonna be like super epic. So somebody's saying at Gus Agustin, that's real Elijah. The trust issues really.
Elijah, if that's really you, I'll give you my number and you can text me.
Yeah.
Confirm if it's you.
My DMs are open. Elijah can message me.
Elijah, I have the biggest crush on you.
Brian Morales
Second
is
biggest,
saying
'cause-
Elijah can last. Elijah tweet about this live if that's really
Right? The thing is, like, you can't click on the profile picture. You can look it
Yeah,
up.
you
Like,
can,
if it
you
has,
can.
you can. Anyone can take the same name and the same profile picture. That's a problem.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's
don't do
why
that
we
to
don't
us.
know.
I just don't
Yeah.
I love or according to Elijah,
Agreed.
I love Tim Tams, also double coated for the win. I love Tim Tams too.
Yes, double coated
Yeah.
Tim Tams are the best. God tier Tim
Why are
Tams.
we talking about food advertising?
Because it's midnight snacking
It's
hour.
2 a.m. and I'm hungry.
So 5 more minutes says see us being forward. You know what? Like what Tony said, shoot your shot. If you have the shot,
Shoot your shot 2020.
shoot your shot 2020.
Elijah, in another world, we're dating. Don't worry.
Oh.
in the real world, this world, him and I are dating.
I'm legal now, so it's fine.
Should we leave you here?
Such a nowhere boys thing to say.
Oh yeah, we have a special guest. Becky.
You need to tell her that we
It
did
was
talk about
Elijah.
this. We talked about it's gonna be at 11.
What?
11.
11?
Right. The suspense is killing me.
I know.
Oh, this is Jackie.
Oh, it's Jackie. Yeah.
Hold on.
Are you?
You need to
I
tell her
think
we
this-
did talk
I
about
think
those
this-
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
We did.
What?
Dinosaur.
Yeah, we were talking about the dinosaur.
Yeah, we
The
did
dinosaur-
actually mention that in the rewatch.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah. There you go.
We thought that Chelsea was just really observant of the boxers of.
Mm.
I got no
Elijah
excuses.
said, there's so much trivia from each episode. I love what you're doing, guys. Thanks for this.
Oh.
Aw, we love him. I love him.
So yo, there's so much trivia
Thanks,
from each
Elijah.
episode. I love what you're doing, guys. But yeah, if you are Eliza, you can be
If
probably
you
like
We're still yeah.
Hey, why don't you join?
Make your presence
Not
known.
sure if
Someone
it's
send us the link.
you.
If it's the real Elijah, he'll join.
Okay.
You don't have
Oh,
to say
thanks for
anything. You
rooting
just
for me.
appear. We're good.
according to Eliza, just a couple of weeks ago,
Same time.
we're testing each other what the episode titles were, and only Direct Percy got it right. I have trust issues. I'm sorry.
I'm not convinced. I'm not
I have to prove it
convinced.
to you.
Times to like.
You must prove.
Yes.
No.
Join our live stream.
Oh, Elijah's my baby boy, huh?
Yeah. Apparently, according to like, not even Ash was able to guess. Wouldn't Ash be able to guess all of the names of the titles? Wouldn't he? Katlea says Chelsea is so mesmerized by Kai's boxers.
Wow.
She
Well,
is. She really
Collect
is.
hours has begun.
I'm yelling.
but yeah, so episode 5, like we know that, of course, the end of episode 4, we ended with Terrence, and I think everybody here collectively agrees that when they saw Terrence, they know that it was trouble. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how did you feel knowing that there's gonna be this guy? Like, do you think that this would really cause a rift in the relationship of the two?
We're talking about
Terrence.
Terrence.
The appearance of Terrence.
Episode 4 or episode 5?
Because episode 4, the end of that's when Terrence came in. So we're not talking about episode 5 yet. So once episode 4 ended, what went into your mind when Terrence appeared?
trouble.
Another conflict. Yeah.
Trouble.
Especially
Yeah.
after we just resolved, like we saw Kai's jealous side, a bit
Right.
of it with Pearl, and so I guess with the introduction of this new guy who's a threat, it seemed
And also
like
that he looks good.
What was that? Did you
And
think
also
that he
that he
looked
looks
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl likes Terrence.
Oh.
Sorry, friend.
Kaagaw. There's a
Stop drinking.
gonna fight a rebel for him.
I don't need to drink to. I think they've seen that in your reaction videos.
Where? What?
Why do I?
But yeah, Terrence was like a threat. So it's almost like turning the tables. Like Kai was jealous with Gav and Pearl, and now there's this new guy coming in. So because we still don't know the history between Terrence and Gav, it seems like now there is someone coming into Kai's life that Gav might be jealous of.
And he was really meaning to hurt. The intent was there.
Yeah, the
it was in
face
his eyes. Yeah.
I'm telling you that. Like you know that he had a malicious intent in joining the call. And later on, we'll find out more of, obviously, in episode 5, like how he really was planning. Because like some of the clues that we were able to see, like people, Chelsea,
yeah,
is the real Elijah. The only way to prove it is if you see on Twitter. Yeah,
I mean
shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot 2020.
Lloyd
the motto.
says Chelsea Hokage moves.
Seriously, Hokage move.
Well, we never know. I did message him our stream, so let's see if he's available.
Elijah, if it's the real you, join the stream.
Oh no, this is gonna be so crazy if Elijah joins this, this stream.
I'll cry.
What if it
If you join the
same
stream,
exact fake that we came across not too long ago and was starting this whole commotion in my life? Oh yeah, that was annoying. That was real annoying.
That was fun.
It was fun.
I thought Shaki was talking to somebody.
I know, like, exactly. Like,
I was like, what?
Shaki, I get you, girl.
It was
got you.
It was
I
very
got you.
annoying. It was very annoying because I ended up kind of feeling the really tough hand of that fallout, and it was not cute. So if you're real Elijah, you owe me $40.
Oh yeah.
Got
I mean,
it.
he's not the one that did it. Not
Yeah,
the-
but at least for the first live or the second live stream that we had, so we saw Ash and Jerome sliding into the what's happening?
I got
I'm just the
I got a
chat.
DM. I got a DM.
The chat is just going crazy.
No!
Oh my god, is
Did
it?
These live updates.
Hey,
Oh,
Elijah,
no.
DM me
It's
as
really
well.
him?
Can you DM me?
Oh my god.
DM me right now, or I'm jealous.
Ah.
Hey, can I have a DM?
It's him.
Please, can I have a DM? Please, it's
Eliza.
2 a.m. I need a DM to get me through this.
Eliza, thank you.
It's really him.
Is it
Is
really?
it? Is it?
Is it
Oh my
really?
god.
Yeah, he
need proof.
DM'd me.
Oh, he did? Oh.
I need proof.
Jello,
Stop, my
please
heart.
join the
Wait, hold
live
on.
for Ayuda. What's that?
Ayuda Friday, Friday pa rin.
Oh
We
my
don't
God.
have a Kokoy vlog. We need
We're so
something.
we're so proud of you, Chelsea.
I know. Chelsea's calm down, bro.
Try to see what my grade is, but it won't tell me.
Yeah, because the last like two live streams that we had, like all of the streamers, all of the viewers were like saying that Jerome, Elijah, JM, and Ash and
Mhm.
Kokoy was in the chat, and they're like, no, we don't believe you, and blah blah blah. And I tried
Yeah.
to message them, but fortunately, Ash was actually the one in the chat, and he joined our live stream. Also, Jerome Canlas from London joined our live stream.
I love Kuya London.
Yeah, we. In what way, JC, do you love Kuya
In what
London?
In the most unwholesome way.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The most outer way.
I mean,
Oh my God.
Friend.
no, but between Hero and Gab, it's Kuya London. Kuya London is the benchmark.
Oh no, Aki, if you're watching, Danica Mascareñas, you have a competition with.
No. I will admire from afar. Don't worry
From
about
afar.
me. I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat.
I'm not a threat.
With a telescope.
I'm not gonna make any moves. I'm just gonna like watch and drink my wine.
Yeah,
Why do you feel like I have to hold your hair? Like, later? Why would you like this?
Oh no, it's fine. I can hold my hair. I think I have my hair is short, so I can just like.
Love you so much too, Elijah. You have my whole entire heart. It's all yours.
Oh no.
You can break it if you
I
want.
wanna send him the
It's all
link.
yours.
Chelsea's going to break your nose.
What?
Send me a DM as well, please.
Oh my gosh. I think
send
it's
Go
it's gonna
Tia.
be- it's
I'm
gonna be a
waiting for the
riot.
DMs. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for the DM.
You know, and it's so
Where's-
funny.
where's the
I
DM? I can't see it.
feel so bad for.
It's gonna be
Elijah,
a
I'm waiting.
riot.
I'm
It's gonna
waiting.
be a riot if he does join here.
Come on. DM
People
me.
are already getting wild because like they're already talking to Elijah. So chill. While Chelsea is like Chelsea is on cloud 9 right now, and
Crying.
well she won't be able to sleep later because it's still morning there, right? So,
Yeah, it's
this morning,
almost 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Yeah, people are saying, Elijah, if you want to join, we sent you the link. If you want to join us and talk.
You better send me the link.
How are you, Shaki? How's work so far? Like we missed you for the first few.
I know. I'm good. I'm good though. Now look, I had a good time today, and I'm proud because those episodes were wild.
Yeah, so Chelsea just forgot about all of us. She's
I had to respond. I couldn't leave him on red.
Yeah.
We understand.
Elijah, I need a DM as well.
Yeah, see,
If you want me to
Eliza,
sleep tonight,
I mean, I can try
No,
to send a link.
no.
I don't know if the link
Yeah, I
that
think-
sent will work.
yeah, I sent him the link. Too.
Okay.
So Sia, I don't think Elijah
Yes.
will DM because he cares about you. Because if he sends you a DM, you won't be able to sleep anymore.
no, if you DM me, Elijah, it's 2 a.m. in Australia. I'm
Okay, so
tired, you know.
so let's have a poll. So we already know who Sia's choice is, and we already know who Chelsea's choice is. So out of all of the boys in Gameboys, who would be your number one Game Boy? So we have Terrence, we have Wes, we have Kai,
In
we
what
have
context?
Gab.
In what way?
In any context you want it to be. let's start with Carl.
You have a video evidence for this, huh? You
Oh,
have to answer correctly. We actually played. We actually have a video called "Fuck, Mary, Tropa,
Oh my
Kill"
god!
out of all the Game Boys boys.
Yeah, we play. Yeah.
So,
But I
Was
he
it
has to
green
answer correctly.
Did you post that in YouTube?
Yes, it's on YouTube.
We gotta watch it. There's the
People haven't
promo.
discovered it yet, but like I'm promoting it tonight.
Now we know, and all 184 people know. Go check that vlog. And share with your friends on Twitter too.
Okay,
Girl.
Okay.
Carl.
Back there, I actually, because we were choosing for certain things, FMCK,
Yes.
but if I was just going to rank,
Like the best boy.
for some reason I understand Terrence, and like I understand him, and I think in a parallel universe we might have been friends. I don't know, so I think you have to start somewhere. So Terrence, and then we're not including West yet, right?
We
No,
include
yes,
Wes.
please, please,
Everyone.
please include
Everyone.
Shaki is so ready.
Terrence, I think, and then it would be Gav, Cairo, and then West.
How about you?
Kind
Well,
of fair.
Shaki, do I even have to ask Shaki?
No, you don't.
So Shaki already has a bat ready for anyone who will get West. And please take West. Please take West, Shaki.
Please take him.
Take him away. Take him away. We don't need him right now.
No.
Take him
Will.
away from Bookidman.
No, I'll take Mickey. I won't take West.
You will take who?
What?
I'll take Mickey. I won't take West.
Oh, okay, good.
Passion back.
The actor, not
Nico.
the character.
The actor.
Oh,
Okay, Miggy. Okay.
Miggy.
He's beautiful.
Will.
He's like really beautiful.
Oh,
Will, how
I
about
can't
you?
get enough of Kokoy. Kokoy is like, I like Morenos.
Hey, Ash.
Kokoy is really good. And he knows how to dance, so he has that swagger. Very effortless in everything he does. So, yeah, Kokoy.
Oh, so
And
you're a
then,
fan. We love
Terrence,
that.
because, yeah. And
People are saying Ash
Kokoy,
is
then
here.
Terrence.
Hi, Ash. So Kokoy.
Oh, hi, Ash.
Terrence. Did you Terrence?
Yeah, I do. I like Terrence. I like Kyle Velino. His character, he's just such a nice guy. He knows how to talk. He's very eloquent and has that presence.
We're talking about the actor, not the character.
Oh well, Terrence. I guess he bleeds a little bit into it. Yeah, I felt him on like episode 12. Like, his sincerity.
Yeah.
Every time he apologizes and he gets sad with that sad puppy, yeah, that gets me.
I need to have sex.
How
I get that
about
sad puppy.
Mike? I know you have Rafi, but like if you were younger and you were made to choose out of the
I mean,
four,
I couldn't decide between Elijah and Coco or Cairo and Gab, but I would go for Coco. I like his
Coco, yes.
personality, like from the show, and then like his real life personality. Although Elijah's like very interesting and mysterious too, so I'm like in between ish.
I thought we were talking about the characters, but
I
now
know.
I guess we're talking about the actors now.
Sorry.
Because talking about the actors is kind of like going to a different territory. But anyway, we know that Elijah is the everything of Sia and Chelsea. So.
Sorry.
But yeah, but the characters.
Period.
I would go for Gab.
I'm waiting for your DM, Elijah. Please at least tell me goodnight. Please.
And obviously, we already know the one for JC. It's
Yes.
London.
Kuya London.
And then all the way.
Sure kang hindi si Paris?
Oh my God.
No, minor. Minor.
Cradle snatcher, hindi ako cradle snatcher, okay?
Minor. Not good. Not
No,
good.
no.
So yeah, it's hard to talk about the next episodes because we are still gonna rewatch them. But yeah, like I think it's good that like the first 4 episodes were really jam packed. Like it gave us a lot of the conflict that we needed. It gave us the kilig that we needed.
Wait, guys, you haven't answered the
me.
yet.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
you. Who you?
I thought I was good. I thought I
No.
was
Yeah. Carl, good job, Carl.
Hala.
Carl is not drunk.
Should see me when I'm drunk. My God.
Oh no. I choose
Sunday.
I know. I choose London as well. I have a thing for Kuya.
Oh my God.
No,
We're gonna be like...
No, I have a thing for the big brother types. Although most likely I'll be the big brother because like he's so I'm so his senior. So that's gonna and it's I just like that character. Although it because when we interviewed so when we had Jerome Canlas in the live stream, one of the questions that we asked him for episode, I'm sorry Aki, but just for today, yeah, you were not in the call anyway. But yeah, when we asked Jerome for episode, which was that episode 11, because for the longest time that we've known the character of London, he's always been the mean
insensitive
brother. And then all of a sudden episode 11 he became like this so funny guys. Like one of the question that we asked him, like, were you acting as London or were you acting as Jerome? And he said that he felt that those lines that he threw for that episode was written for Jerome, and not really for London because it was the character. And yes, I'm sorry, like Jerome is Aki's. You just asked me who I preferred out of all of them. Please don't come for me. And Aki, if you're here,
and me too. Come for Gus. Come for Gus.
No, wait a
Come
minute.
for JC.
Come for Gus.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh
I've
no.
never actually said this out loud before. He's really cute. I've never said that out loud before.
Jerome?
Jerome is adorable.
Oh my God, he is stunning.
He is adorable. And
according to Pearl, he has nice legs.
Yeah, big legs. That was the funny part because like that's a weird description. Like it's not when you say, oh, that's this guy has really nice legs, or oh, this guy has really
He's a really cute nose.
like a big butt or something like that. But who says he has big legs? Like what? When did that become when did that become a thing?
It was a different translation, right? It says big legs in Tagalog and then nice legs in English.
No, it's big legs in English.
So what did you say in Filipino? Ang laki ng legs? Or ang
yes.
laki ng legs?
Yeah, kasi parang ganda ng legs mo versus laki ng legs mo.
So she said, ang laki ng legs mo.
Yeah, some people are saying, but it was thick
leg.
Pero
which leg you're talking about, I guess.
I saw a short film featuring...
I thought you saw his shorts.
No. Oh my God, no.
Short.
Oh yeah,
I saw a short film featuring...
Outer, I think it's
and it's not that big. Fine. It's normal.
It's not big.
I know, I'm talking about the legs. Okay. Just the legs. It's not that big. It's normal.
You talking about third leg? Third leg.
Oh, yeah, Elijah, Sia is already yawning. If you can DM Sia right now, so that's.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for the kalat. I didn't expect that this will be a makalat session.
I know, right? I'm so sorry.
I'm just happy.
I'm actually excited for tomorrow and for Sunday because like we'll have more people in the call. Hopefully, we're still waiting for Ash and Elijah to join the live stream. Maybe just say hi. We won't interrogate you. We promise.
Yeah, you can just talk or like
Or
for
just smile.
you.
Or smile and then.
Wait a minute.
Say hi.
Gus,
Yes.
are you doing this again? When is it? When are you doing this again? Tomorrow?
So yeah, we're doing this again tomorrow, same time, and
Mm,
then Sunday, same time.
okay, then perfect.
What
I think I should
episode?
be. I
5,
am not.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
put it there.
Yeah.
4 episodes
I'm not.
each.
I will be. I will be off, so that would work perfectly.
Ah, will you be what? You're gonna be able to
He's
join us?
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That will
I
be
think we
fun.
can maybe put it.
Oh, tomorrow is gonna be the deeper one. Oh.
Oh gosh. No, but yeah, like oh my god, yeah. I'm not sure if we're gonna be
Yeah.
prepared for the next episode. So
Only
like,
waterproof mascara tomorrow.
yeah, only
I
water.
know.
Like I'm already worried for Will because like, when Will and I shoot our videos, I can't see him, so I can only hear him the whole time because the only screen that I'm looking at would be, or at
Is
least
he a
before,
fighter?
the only screen that I could see was
You can hear me?
I could hear him like sniffing like that. I was like, oh no.
Oh
Like,
no!
is Will
Oh
okay? Like,
no! Poor baby.
yeah, but yeah, like, I think that's why I like the series a lot. Is it didn't stay with just fluff for the most part, and I don't think even episode 1 to 4 was fluff. It really had us stuck with a lot of stories. But 5 to 8 is gonna be really intense, even more than 9 to 12.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
some people are saying bring towels tomorrow. Tissues won't do.
I'm
Oh
not calling
yeah.
me a wimp, but like I didn't cry for any of these, and I
Yeah,
feel like I am a heart of stone. So I don't know.
and it's gonna be harder because like at least for me, I usually cry if I see other people cry.
Hmm.
And
Same.
I think
well,
if they happen to end it with like a
Same.
really dramatic thing for the last episode, maybe I might actually break down. Who knows?
oh my god, I'm actually looking forward to the reaction of every single one of you for the finale. Like as soon as the directed by Ivan. Oh my
You
gosh,
mean
like
I think mine's gonna be late.
the
the
13th?
the finale of the season finale, but we
It's
don't
gonna.
know.
No,
Yeah,
I get
we
guys,
need to do it.
I
We need
get
to do it
you have to
before
remind
finale.
everybody to sign that petition.
Oh
yeah.
I
yeah,
will.
I know. Yeah.
I
Sign the
will need
petition,
more
babe.
wine.
You have to?
Oh, yeah, so
Please.
Emerson, yeah, Emerson Madriaga is saying invite Sid. Yeah, Sid said that he's gonna be available tomorrow, and
In demand si Sid, ha?
yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah, he's not even here
Very
in
How about
demand.
nice.
how about JC? Like
Reactions ba ni Sid talaga yung gusto nyo? Or
yeah. So according to Chelsea, Elijah already left. It did he?
I no, I think he did. He said that he can't
Yeah, because it's
that he
already late,
can't
but it's fine. But thank you for messing with us. Because again, trust
That was
issues.
really him. That was really him.
Yeah, because he DM'd Chelsea. So
Yeah, he told me it was
Oh.
him.
yeah, we appreciate
No Halloween.
these people who interact. Sid and his cat apparently they want Sid and his cat.
I was totally joking too. I was like, the only way we'll know if you're real is if you DM me.
But it happened. It happened.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah,
I'm still
Oh
confirmed.
yeah,
scarred. That's
people are looking
$40.
forward to Sid because Sid is apparently
Nope.
a crybaby, according to
a what?
a crybaby, or at least that's what they're saying. So let's see. CS,
Yes, he's the more emotional between the two of us.
yeah, when I was doing the reaction compilation from all of you, like Carl was just shocked. You were just like staring, and Sid was the one who was like reacting the whole time. So
Like,
let's see. But
yeah.
I get promoting if you want to see the reactions of Carl, JC, and of course Sid, the person that a lot of people are crying for. Please check out their it's at Carl's YouTube channel. It's the Becky Lore. I think Sid also has
He
like
also has a live streaming, actually. He
but
does
I
live
think
streams.
yeah, but I think it's in Facebook. But anyway, tomorrow Sid can always
It's on Facebook. Yeah.
share that. But yeah, check out the Becky Lore. Sub to them. Watch their unpacking. I think they had a lot.
But the link to their channels are also there.
Yep.
So they also have channels.
Oh yeah. The links to their channels are also in the description to the Becky Lore, so you can always find that. Um, Becky
Why is
Lore.
it called Becky Lore? Is it
Be-
like
yeah,
Bachelor? Becky
Yes,
Bachelor?
yeah, Bachelor.
Ah, there you
exactly. Very good, Will. You got
Yeah.
it. First
Hey,
try.
When I
the
was
channel's like 3 weeks old, so I was like, am I? So I didn't know what to do, so I just like,
actually
yeah.
when I was looking for your channel, I kept on typing Becky Lord, and nothing.
That's
And
a good name study, by the
yeah,
way.
I was like,
Becky Lord.
how
Yeah.
come I can't find them like Becky Lord? And then nothing. I think other things came out like some gaming
Oh,
videos,
okay.
and then
So
I tried to just type Game Boys episode 13, episode 12 reaction, just tried to look for each of the videos
sorry.
we were able to. But I couldn't remember. But yeah, but please check out Becky Lore, it's their channel, and watch the reactions. I'm sure they're gonna be able to share a lot more in the next coming episode. Actually, I wanted them to join this episode because we haven't really seen your reaction to episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the
Yeah.
earlier ones. So it's good that you were able to share that. Ash, hello. I don't what's that? Catch 22 was saying, wait, let me highlight. Gav, what? Gus was pulling Gav, and now Sia pulling Terrence. What? I don't get. pulling,
What?
pulling where?
I don't understand.
Gus was pulling Gav and
Sia
Why do I
pulling.
have a box of shapes? Midnight snack.
Oh yeah, so
2
let's
a.m.
wait.
snack.
I think Aki just completed some exams or something, or still studying. So Aki, hi. Is Aki here? Aki, do you want to join us? Please join
And
us
fight
tomorrow.
for your guy.
And fight
Yeah.
for and fight for yeah. Jerome is yours. It's fine. Like just Jason, I will admire from afar.
yeah, we're like
That's what they all say.
I'm just looking, drinking my wine.
I bet that's what Terrence said too.
I'm scared if JC would drink more.
Oh, no. This is it.
Oh,
I'm good. I'm good.
You're
No,
already-
it's a,
but yeah, so for episode 1 to 4, I think it was able to establish a really good dynamic for all of the characters and all of like the storyline. And like I think, Will, was it you who said that you were hooked by episode 3 and not episode 2?
yeah. It started to get me in episode 2 because of that heartbreaking moment with the message from Dad. Because anytime dealing with Dad, it gets me. But then I was kind of it developed then. Yeah, after 2 for me.
But for the rest, like I think Chelsea, me, Sia were kind of like, or no, sorry, Chelsea was into Elijah episode 1. But which episode did you like? Episode 2 was the one that hooked you in, was it?
Well, no, I mean, I did enjoy episode 1 a lot. I think episode 2 is what really hooked me in. I mean, like they did definitely hook me in with the first episode. But I mean, because I was planning on watching episode 1 and 2 together anyways. So wait, was I? Yeah, I think that's what I was planning. So I was gonna watch the first 2 regardless, but episode 2 definitely really did hook me like completely.
And for the Becky Lores.
me, it was really that push-up scene. I'm not even kidding. I'm not. No, seriously. It was like it's so many levels. Like the way it was shot, the way it was edited, the way it was written, the way it was like it. And at that point, I said, I'm gonna watch the show.
Yeah, because like one of the things that I appreciate with this show is not only the acting, but also the choreography of the shots. I think a good study on this would be episode 9 with the play on the pillow and the shirts. Like when they were hiding it, when they were showing it, like how they were able to coordinate all of those things from happening. I think that was very good, and it was good that Revel was able to point out like where the positioning of each of the characters for the push-up scenes for episode 2 was. So that was really good. Although
for that, on top of that is that do you think they would be able to publish this like in mainstream Filipino channels and like TV? Probably not, right?
Well, if we go
I
back,
think it's wholesome enough.
yeah, it's wholesome enough, and they did have my husband's lover. Like my
Yeah.
Like
husband.
for example, that extreme nipple shot, would they be able to show that
Yeah,
on
so
At this
Filipino
point, it's
TV?
fine.
I've
I
seen
think it's
messier
fine.
things on TV.
On Twitter.
Not Twitter.
Well, I mean mainstream on TV, not
Just
Twitter.
You
Not
know
TV.
what I mean,
But
Carl.
I've seen, but I've seen. We're talking about. I think I've seen messier things on national TV. So maybe,
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think,
Like ABS-CBN or like the other
yeah,
shows.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think the good thing about Game Boy is that the love story is being handled well. It is. It's not. It's not bastos. It's not. No. It's not. It's not
Yeah.
exploitative. It's
Yeah.
not trying. It's not just trying to make the ratings. So I have a feeling that it will make it to like mainstream TV. It can.
Because I remember like there's this show, like the Filipino version of Baywatch. Do you remember that show? Missy Bisbee or Subik.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes.
my God,
I remember.
okay, this is not for kids, or at least
Oh.
it's too sexualized for me. So I guess this show would. I think the only thing that might prevent this from becoming mainstream in the Philippines is the concept of LGBT, because that's still a very touchy subject, especially now. And to inform Chelsea, and CN, maybe the international viewers, if we have international viewers right now, they're planning to have MTRCB, or our new movie and television review something.
Yeah.
They want
Regulate
regulation.
Netflix
Free
content.
Netflix. Yeah.
they're actually trying to see if they want to regulate Netflix. Could you imagine, like
Good luck with
Disgusting.
that.
a review board trying to
Well, good luck watching all those.
I know,
Imagine having to go through all the content of Netflix. Good luck.
but it's
Can I
scary
give
because
the finger to the review board?
like
I'm
Go.
just
Can I give it
gonna
a
shut up. Simon.
oh sorry
No.
to the review board.
Yeah.
Carl, go ahead.
Yeah, because I think they're trying to be relevant. As yet.
yeah, they need to be relevant right now.
Because they're not doing anything. The theaters are not open. The cinemas are not open.
Oh,
And then we have one less network to worry about. So,
Exactly.
so they need to keep their jobs.
Yeah. But anyway, so guys, we've actually been almost 4 hours in this live stream. Thank you very much for joining all of us. So we have, of course, Sia, we have Chelsea, we have Carl, JC from the Beculor, we have Mike from Mike and Shaki, we have Bill from Game Boys, and we have Shaki, who's working hard for the money.
I hear that.
I just want to give a shout
Thanks,
out to Idea Second. Hi. Oh, by the way, for the Stanner account in Twitter, so if you can check out the podcast of Idea Second.
Oh yeah, I was listening to them.
Idea Second, Piggy, for the other two,
Cambalero
and
Gun Bang Bang.
and G Boy. Please check out their podcast, The
It's all
Problematic.
in Tagalog, yeah?
Where are those found
Yeah.
on Spotify or?
It's Taglish. They already posted it in Spotify. It's just a podcast about nothing.
It's like you're hanging out with them too. Like it's fun.
Yeah, it's a very
Those are the
nice-
best conversations to actually listen to.
Yeah, because like they were, their title was if hot dogs are really salty. That was their title. and they got to talk about that the last 5 minutes of the podcast, and the podcast was like 1 hour and 30 minutes or something. So yeah, so shout out to Mickey
Oh my
and
God.
my pamangkins. Are you my pamangkins or yeah, the podcast of full of kalat. So I think it's good to end here. I think for the rest, and you have to sleep as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Elijah will
It's
see
3 a.m.
you
Wait, no, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah. But thank you guys for joining.
Thank you for having us, guys.
Thanks
This
for
is
having
the
us.
Thank
best
you.
live
This was
stream
so
in my
fun.
life
Thank you.
ever.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank
It
you
was
guys
great
so
meeting you.
much. Period.
Bye, Tia. Bye, Chelsea.
That's good. So thank you everyone. Bye. Have a great evening.
Bye. Bye, Will. Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye, Jackie. Thank you.